Take a 3, 2, 1, action.
Go.
All right, welcome players. Another D&D session. We are up to chapter 16 in the third book of the Syndicate. And the chapter is entitled A Legendary Confrontation. Recaps the fight with Merit Lodge. The room unfolded before them, a vast frozen expanse akin to a cathedral sculpted from ice. Its walls, ethereal and gleaming, captured the feeble light, casting a surreal glow across the space. The air within was frigid, each breath visible as the Syndicate stepped into the cavernous chamber. At its heart, encased in a shimmering block of ice, lay Britt Nightscar. The ice, like a magical cocoon, seemed to immortalize her form. It was a captivating sight, beautiful yet somber, stirring a mix of relief and concern among the Syndicate. The room, despite its immense size, conveyed an intimate ambience as the group gathered around Britt's icy prison. The only sounds were the subtle cracks and creaks of the frozen enclosure, a testament to the timeless stasis that held their comrade. Approaching Britt, the Syndicate discerned the details of her visage, her face serene in the frozen repose. The once gleaming armor now lay subdued beneath the frosty embrace. The room seemed to hold its breath, as if reluctant to disturb this frozen moment. As they drew near, the room's silence intensified, broken only by the faint, distant echoes of their own movements. Cronus, his metallic hand outstretched, gently touched the surface of the ice. There was a collective yearning to awaken their friend from this enchanted slumber, but the ice remained resolute, guarding its secrets behind a crystal-clear barrier. Vulcan's hands, steady but brimming with urgency, cradled Britt's icy form. He laid her gently on the frozen floor, the surface seeming to sigh in response to the shift. Sindari and Kalen, their expressions as blend determination and concern, huddled close. "We need a spell to break her free," Sindari murmured, her eyes scanning the pages of her spellbook. Kalen, ever connected to the natural forces around her, reached out with her druidic powers, seeking an answer with the ebb and flow of magic. "I can't find anything in my spells," Sindari confessed, her brow furrowed. "It's like there's a magic here that I can't quite grasp." Kalen, her eyes reflected the azure glow of the ice, nodded in agreement. "Nature's power is constrained here. It's as if the ice is a barrier even to the threads of my magic." The room echoed with the hushed exchanges, the Syndicate grappling with their limitations against the arcane might that bound Britt. Vulnerability lingered in the air, a stark reminder that even heroes face challenges that eluded their mastery. In the frozen chamber, Vulcan remained steadfast by Britt's side, his gaze unwavering. The enchantment had ensnared her, seemed a puzzle, and the Syndicate, despite their formidable abilities, found themselves momentarily stumped by its complexity. Cronus, ever watchful, detected a subtle irregularity in the icy floor, a hint of an opening concealed beneath the surface. He signaled to the others, drawing their attention to the concealed chamber below. Vulcan, propelled by a mixture of determination and concern, wasted no time. With a swift leap, he descended into the hidden depths, landing in a shallow, humid chamber. As Vulcan's boot met the floor, a tangible shift in atmosphere enveloped him. The cold chill of the icy realm above was replaced by a subtle warmth, and the distant hum of an unfamiliar light source beckoning him further. The ambient glow, muted and ethereal, danced in the unseen corridors below. His surroundings took shape, revealing a hidden domain. The walls, no longer icy but adorned with curious glyphs, whispered secrets of an ancient time. The Syndicate, clustered at the edge of the concealed entrance, exchanged intrigued glances. The mystery that veiled Brit seemed to extend into this subterranean sanctuary, promising answers shrouded in enigma. The seemingly benign chamber erupted into life, metamorphosizing into a colossal creature of unimaginable proportions. What appeared as a subterranean sanctuary was a dormant behemoth lying in wait. With an unexpected and thunderous upheaval, the monstrous entity emerged, its colossal form soaring over 30 feet into the air. In the blink of an eye, the ground beneath Vulcan transformed into the maw of this gargantuan beast, ensnaring him in its tooth grasp. The suddenness of the event left the Syndicate momentarily frozen, their senses caught off guard by the audacity of the subterranean colossus. The air was charged with a mix of shock and urgency as the situation spiraled into perilous unpredictability. Vulcan, his hammer gleaming with divine purpose, swung it with unbridled force, delivering a thunderous blow to the colossal creature. The cavern echoed with the impact as Syndaria, swift and focused, wove arcane energies into a hex, casting a malevolent aura upon this monstrous adversary. The air crackled with a sinister energy, foretelling the impending onslaught. Kalen's transformation was a spectacle of primal might. The air shimmered as she morphed into a majestic form of a rhyme-scale dragon. Wings unfolded with a thunderous snap. The dragon's icy breath formed in a chilling mist, enveloping the battlefield. Saber, an elusive silhouette amid the chaos, unleashed a barrage of arrows, each finding its mark with uncanny precision. Cartwell, the nimble spellcaster, wove through the tapestries of combat, his rapier striking with the precision of a master duelist. His movements were a dance, teleporting in and out of the fray, leaving behind a trail of arcane afterimages. Merit Lodge, a colossal horror with the visage of an octopus-headed giant, moved with unnatural grace. Its tentacles, sinuous and powerful, lashed out with preternatural speed, ensnaring Syndaria and Cronus. The Syndicate, momentarily caught off guard, fought fiercely against the relentless grasp. Despite their efforts, the monstrous creature prevailed. With a swift and chilling motion, it brought both Syndaria and Cronus towards its gaping maw. In an instant, they were swallowed by the dark abyss within, disappearing. The cavern fell into an eerie silence, the echoes of battle replaced by a tense stillness. The remaining members of the Syndicate stared in shock at the spot where their comrades had vanished. The air itself seemed heavy with the weight of uncertainty as they contemplated the fate of their swallowed companions. Vulcan, undeterred by the dire turn of events, swung his mighty hammer with divine determination. Each blow landed with a resounding impact, leaving radiant traces of the creature's flesh. Kalen, in her dragon form, unleashed a cloud of paralyzing gas. But the eldritch being remained untouched, indifferent to the earthly toxins. Saber, with an archer's precision, launched a barrage of arrows that found their marks, embedded into the monstrous form. Cartwell, a nimble figure in the chaos, danced around the creature, his rapier weaving a deadly pattern. The clash of steel and the hum of magic echoed in the cavernous space, creating a symphony of battle against cosmic horror. Despite the Syndicate's valiant efforts, Merit Lodge seemed unfazed. The room pulsed with an otherworldly energy as the battle continued, the stakes higher than ever, with two of their own consumed by the eldritch entity. Inside the belly of Merit Lodge, the air was thick with an oppressive darkness. Cronus, undeterred by the stomach's acidic environment, swung his mace with precision. The metallic echoes of his strikes reverberated within the monstrous cavity. Syndaria, harnessing her genetic power, unleashed ethereal blast, illuminating the fleshy surroundings in bursts of eldritch light. Their attacks, while relentless, echoed with a sense of urgency. Every blow aimed at the creature's innards was a desperate attempt to free themselves from the monstrous prison and rejoin the battle outside. The cosmic horror seemed to writhe in response, but the duo pressed on, their determination unyielding in the face of eldritch challenge. In a grotesque reversal, Mary Lodge convulsed violently, expelling Cronus and Cindaria along with a cascade of ill-gotten riches. The pair tumbled onto the cold cavern floor, their bodies battered, but free from the creature's stomach. However, the reprieve was short-lived. Merit Lodge's tentacles whipped through the air with vicious intent. Cartwell and the rhyme-scale dragon found themselves ensnared, forcibly brought together in a brutal collision. The impact reverberated through the chamber, both causing magic and draconic forms to momentarily flicker under the immense strain. The party, now scattered and wounded, grappled with the resurgence of the monstrous foe. As Merit Lodge writhed in pain from the internal and external assault, the Syndicate seized the opportunity for a coordinated attack. Vulcan, with righteous fury, swung his hammer with divine precision, each blow leaving a radiant mark on the creature's monstrous form. Saber's arrows found their mark unerringly, sinking deep into vulnerable spots. Kaelin, now reverted to her elven form, unleashed a barrage of powerful spells. Cindaria conjured eldritch energy, creating a symphony of arcane explosions that further weakened the colossal foe. Cartwell recovered from the brutal collision, maneuvering with acrobatic grace. He exploited vulnerabilities in Merit Lodge's defenses, striking with precision. The rhyme-scale dragon, though battered, breathed another freezing torrent, adding an icy layer. 1 second. As Merit Lodge convulsed in distress, a surge of electric energy coursed through her monstrous form. The air crackled with electricity as bolts of lightning arced outward in a tempestuous storm. Vulcan, Cartwell, and Saber found themselves enveloped in a chaotic dance of electrical currents. Vulcan, stalwart and armored, bore the brunt of the assault. Lightning danced across his shield and armor, illuminating the cavern with a flickering radiance. Cartwell, nimble and elusive, contorted his body in a desperate attempt to dodge the bolts, yet a few managed to find their mark. Saber, quick-witted and vigilant, tried to evade the electrifying onslaught, but was grazed by crackling tendrils of energy. The cavern was momentarily transformed into a tableau of filled the air as Merit Lodge, despite her weakening state, unleashed the full force of the storm upon her adversaries. The party, now singed and disoriented, braced itself for the continuing battle against the colossal menace. As Merit Lodge writhed in agony, battered and weakened by the relentless assault from the Syndicate, the party seized the opportunity to deliver the final blow. Cronus, with a roar that echoed through the cavern, swung his mace high. The weapon swung in a wide arc and descended upon the monstrous foe. Saber, his bow drawn taut, released a volley of arrows that found their mark with unerring accuracy. Each arrow sank deep into the vulnerable points of Merit Lodge's immense form, contributing to the creature's demise. Kaelin casted a spell of vibrant, radiant magic, impelling the creature. Cartwell, his rapier and blur of motion, exploited vulnerabilities in Merit Lodge's defenses. Cindaria, with an arcane flourish, conjured eldritch energy that erupted in a symphony of explosions, further weakening the colossal creature. The cavern echoed with the combined efforts of the Syndicate, their determination culminating in a coordinated assault that left Merit Lodge reeling. Finally, Vulcan's hammer connected with devastating impact. The radiant energy unleashed upon contact enveloped the beast, and with a thunderous roar, Merit Lodge succumbed to the relentless onslaught. The cavern fell silent, the air heavy with the aftermath of the battle. The Syndicate, victorious but weary, stood amidst the remnants of the fallen monster. The glow of Vulcan's radiant hammer slowly subsided, leaving a cavern now free from the looming threat that had once held their comrade, Brit, captive in an icy prison. Dun, 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 dun. All
Go
right.
Vulcan. Good job, DM.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So it's the small of it. Then last session, basically, we fought and defeated Merit Lodge. They found Brit encased in ice. Let's see here, I've got a visual. She was encased in an icy prison, but also held some sort of a jar with her. So the party worked to free her form from the ice and then tried to divine what the bottle was for, to no avail. So upon Cartwell's recommendation and some spirit from the jar kept assaulting the souls of the party members, trying to force them out of their bodies. So Cartwell recommended to Vulcan to smash the jar to the floor, and when they did, it stopped. It stopped the onslaught.
Yes.
She was out of the range of power for the party to resurrect, as she had been dead for thousands of years, and there was no known spell, not even true resurrection, that can bring someone back from that long of a rest. So they decided to grab the body and teleport to the Talarian Academy to seek wisdom on how to revive her. And there they found the head sage, Baron, was home at the Talarian Academy and helped the group. He cast a spell that is Pull from Eternity, bringing her soul out from the ebb of the unknown and back into the present world for the party to resurrect. So the party resurrected her. She was feeble and laying in bed as Baron questioned the party about their history. And that's where we'll pick up today. One second here. All right. I will move everyone to the current map. How you doing, Scott?
All right.
Good, good. We are in, I think, level 4 of the Talarian Academy. Let me know if you can see anything on the map.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay.
Yep, that's there.
Okay. So gathered in the library, Baron, the lead sage, along with his understudy, also a renowned wizened sage, is Grenfell Moore. Asks the party more about their adventures. Now, off in a distant wing lies Brit Nightscar. Her eyes open, Vulcan, but her body does not move and she does not speak. That's in one of the dormitories. Ah, travelers from time long beyond the last recorded echoes of the Syndicate. As you stand within the storied halls of the Tolarian Academy, I'm keen to unravel the threads of your exploits in this distant era. Saber,
Yes.
the adept archer, casting shadows across epochs. What targets have felt the sting of your arrows in these millennia, and what tales linger in the winds of time?
Who hasn't felt the sting in their arrows? You want an account of
The last known entry for the Syndicate was over 4,000 years ago, so the Baron's interested in what you've been up to since then.
Hunting fiends, slaying demons, destroying all that comes before me.
So you are a fiend hunter.
Yes.
One shot, one kill?
Sometimes two, depending upon what level of hell.
Good. Vulcan. The paladin guided by ancient oaths and your unwavering devotion, what challenges have arisen that demanded the illumination of your sacred convictions across these millennia?
I've been incapacitated with amnesia. I don't know.
Oh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Has your memories been restored?
There has, but since I didn't do anything, I was on another plane of existence as a different person. I was a gladiator.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, I was the third place champion on another world of not my own.
Benalia?
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. I've been time jumping constantly, so like one of those guys from Time Bandits on Fox.
Like crazy. We have not had a legitimified report yet of time travel. Could it be that you were frozen and thawed recently, like your compatriot?
Anything could have happened. I got hit by a black wave of energy right when I was going for the loop.
Nice. His eyes turn to you, Sindaria.
Mm-hmm.
Sindaria, warlock tethered to the Eldritch forces. In the depths of the eons, what forbidden knowledge have you unearthed? And how has the arcane woven its mysteries into your recent ventures?
Well, that's a big question. I think it's going to take more than just one night to answer that. But if you'd like, I would regale you with the stories of the Syndicate through time.
Absolutely, he says.
Well, why don't we adjourn ourselves to a more comfortable location? Some place where perhaps you could get me a glass of wine, a nice cozy seat by the fire.
Very well, we can arrange that. He also gazes to the other members of the ever-present syndicate members, asking them each brief questions of their adventures. and they give small but little details. Yes, Sindaria, shall we go up to the sage's quarters, a more comfortable location? The doctor wanted to see one of you in regards to Brit Nightscar.
Okay. Vulcan, would you like to speak with the doctor, or would you prefer that I did?
Oh, definitely you.
All right. Let's swing by the doctor on the way to the sage's chambers then. And
Okay,
perhaps you could also bring a very nice meal and some other welcome amenities, maybe a masseuse and stuff for the syndicate, because we've been through a lot lately and we need a little comfort and some R&R.
Wow, it's rolling pretty high there. Holy crap. Yes, we have a feast in the cafeteria. Again, it is a university, so probably not gourmet, but we can have
That's all right.
hot turkey sandwiches, I think, on
Whatever.
Thursdays.
That's all right. Just make sure you take care of the syndicate. They need a little bit of TLC right now.
Yes, okay.
We'll swing by wherever the doctor's at.
Alrighty. 1 second. All right. It's back in this area.
Alrighty.
And you see a gentleman, very distinguished, very odd looking, very Christopher Lloyd like.
Ah, Doc Brown, good to see you again.
Oh, hello. Yes. The girl. She's a member of your party.
Absolutely.
Yes. I appreciate your patience. The process of Brit's revival is delicate. Her body is adapting to the return of life energies, and the transition will be gradual. Aldrich adjusts his spectacles before continuing. Considering the nature of her resurrection in so many years without the soul and body intact, I anticipate a week of careful monitoring and rehabilitation. The process is intricate, and we must ensure her physical and spiritual aspects align harmoniously. She may experience discomfort, but it's a testament to the complexities involved.
Well, I'm sure that you are more than up to the task, and the information that the sages of the Tolarian Academy will receive from observation of such a most unique procedure will definitely benefit the Academy. I'm sure you will do your best.
Yes, absolutely. Your understanding is crucial, Sindaria. We'll do our utmost to facilitate her healing. Should you have further questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to consult me. We're in this together. By the way, this is my nurse, Marla. She will
Hello,
be here
Marla.
on a very regular basis, attending to her night and day as I check in. I will be checking in about twice a day. Marla will
Marla,
be here in
please,
the interim.
please make sure to take extra special care of Brett.
All right. And then move you. Hold on a second. Do you guys stay together, or some go to the cafeteria, or?
I would assume probably most of them, don't want to sit around and yap with a sage, so probably most everybody goes to the cafeteria to get something to eat and
Okay.
a little relaxation. I'm sure Vulcan and Saber can speak for themselves.
I wouldn't need this dumb, bro. I got more powerful shit than these guys have. All I gotta do is get into a genie's respite if I want to die.
Very true. I
I know
figured you'd
Lightning
probably
Bethesda
want
on.
to
is gonna
keep an
try
eye
to
on Brit
find
anyways.
run out of kindness.
I'll eat and just kind of pay particular attention to any discussion going on in the cafeteria.
Yeah, I mean,
Here.
yeah, yep, no problem, Scott. So I'll move you to the cafeteria, Saber.
I'll offer him some root beer.
Nice, sarsaparilla.
There, where am I? Okay.
Oh my gosh, that aura of yours. Can you turn that down? It's really bright, sir. You see, like, yeah.
Look, it's Hogwarts.
You're going in there.
Yeah, there's an open chair. Uh, nobody pays you too much attention. The general chatter you get is, oh, magical studies and what did you learn today? And, you'll never be able to cast fireball. You're not good enough, ha ha ha. You can't even cast fire blast, that kind of stuff.
Gotcha. So this is
You'll,
more kid style versus the grown ups.
it could be anywhere. I mean, the ages do vary, so you do see a couple older people in there too. But yeah, mostly, I would say mostly the 17 to 24 age crowd. Some people don't get their potential till later in life, and they decide to come to the school.
I
Whoa.
look like Shannon trying to take a shit.
And it looked like what?
That not that one. That guy right there. Yeah, no,
It
not that
looked
guy.
like McCullough
Like Greg taking a
with
shit.
glasses.
Do they have any advanced age placement classes for Scott?
Basically, the academy here is for magical studies. So if you are into evocation or bioluminescence, herbalism, dream weaving,
Yes.
there is physics.
Perfect.
What about like potions?
Yes, we have that too. We have, I think that's on level 1. So I think that's 2 floors down, Scott.
Okay, and poisons?
Yep, all that stuff. Artificing. There is elemental magic, astronomy, transmutation, magical theory, potion making. That was one you were asking about. Runes and glyphs, planar studies, arcane history, psychology. Nobody likes that class. Linguistics, advanced artificing, telepathy, magical creatures. Yeah, that's on floor number 2.
2. Okay.
And Syndaria. You kind of get some time with Baron and Grenfell Moore. So as they're kind of down in the cafeteria, kind of eating and having food or whatever, they bring
Okay.
a glass of wine and just some snacks up to the.
Awesome. I'm a little chilly. Can one of you boys get me like a
Oh
nice
my gosh!
blanket or something? Something
Here
really
we go.
soft.
My goodness. It never stops. All right, so there, I'm going to put you there. So you see a different map now, Todd, or no?
I do not. I see the same first level of the Tolarian Academy.
I'm trying to do the trap and drag. Huh. Must be a different way of doing it now. If I grab here.
I don't know, DM. I'm only like a 3-button person. I hit my character, I hit Sin Bolt, and I hit the other character, and whatever happens, happens.
That's it, man. That's it. Keep it simple. Okay, well, if you can, in your imagination, you come into a large chamber. It's got books and tomes and stuff like that. It has some seating area too, but it looks like a research kind of like Arcana room where they, research, ancient secrets and things like that.
Oh yeah.
And so they just want to know. So do you feel it was? I mean, so you've been around. We've got the recorded history here. There were sightings of you way back in 32
Yep.
AR, right? And
Yep.
so you meet those descriptions, and you gave us information that corroborates with the story. What do you think the history is? What do you think's going on?
Well, I'm gonna break down the whole thing because we've got a week to kill while Britt recovers. So I'm breaking the whole thing down, putting the Syndicate in the best light possible. Every, excuse me, each and every one of us is like a superhero. We've done amazing things. We are immaculately attired. We are in the best light at all times. This other history that, someone may have purported to be the truth.
That's
Obviously,
just
they were mistaken. They did not have the correct information. Firsthand, I can tell you and lay it all out for them. And
RVO far away. Just you guys must have, or Vulcan must have said something rude to him because he had everybody else of the party as a positive light except for Vulcan.
oh well, that's obviously not true.
I think he must have backhanded him or something.
That could be, but you know what? I think that everything that I've said is true, and that other person is just totally, I mean, obviously blatantly jealous of Vulcan. I mean, how could you
Yeah.
not be of, like the world's greatest paladin?
Wow. Okay.
I
That's
say
great.
you're right.
Nice. No lack of modesty here. So
What's there to be
the
modest about when you are the best? Represent, right? You want to know?
and
Bring Vulcan in here. I'm
oh,
sure he will
we
corroborate.
don't want to get backhanded. So um, where did you originate from, Sindari? If you don't mind us asking.
Oh, well, it's a long story. But
Another glass of wine.
yes, oh, absolutely.
Yes, a
bring
little
bring another bottle.
Cabernet or
Actually, I
Merlot.
think
What do
the
you want?
I think the 1764 Rothschild would be good.
Ooh, vintage wine drinker. Okay, yep, we'll get you some vintage.
I'll lay out the whole thing for him, DM. From the tumultuous past, the
What I'm look
planet-threatening, Triatus breaking the vampire disarmaments, you know, in
vampire
extra
disarmament.
extra planar travel, super cold, the world spell,
Oh
fighting
yeah, we know that
dragons,
part of it.
fighting,
Yep. But did your story started here in Dominaria?
yeah. Well,
So
as far as it concerns you, yes. It did not start on Dominaria. We started on Terracer, but
and so you were born on Terracer?
yes,
Hmm.
we are extraplanar superheroes come to visit and save Dominaria.
Nice. Uh, you see, a strange-looking creature walks in the during the conversation. Um, Todd
Mm-hmm.
looks kind of like that.
Ah,
We wanted to introduce you to Thaloran. Thaloran is the chronicler of heroes.
no,
Do you mind if he takes some notes?
no, go right ahead there, Faloran.
Okay, good. Good. He brings him up to speed or whatever.
I'll be sure to fill in Faloran.
All right. Yeah, they just they're just curious. I kind of envelop all the story and everything. They're asking about the origin, so you're like extraplanar creatures that came to Terracer.
Extraplanar superheroes.
Superheroes, yes.
Yes.
And that hailed from Ports Unknown?
Well, if you really would like to know, I'll go all the way back in the history, DM.
Okay.
It all started on Zavaskar the Ninth at the festival where our big leader of the planet, Niv Mizzet, was stepping down.
Niv Mizzet. Who is Niv Mizzet?
He is a legendary dragon.
Hmm.
And basically, our planet is run by a bunch of different guilds that, perhaps more like your countries and ambassadors here. But our whole planet is one giant city.
What was the name of your planet?
Our planet was
I put Todd on the
what?
hot seat.
Wasn't our planet Ravnica?
There you go. Yes, yes. And they're like, so when you say Ravnica, they kind of like shoot glances at each other and then kind of like puzzled. Like,
Have
that
you
is
not
an
heard of?
amazing story, but we've never heard of Ravnica. We
Oh,
knew before the Shard of the 12 and everything that there were other realms, Ixalan, other planes, Innistrad, you know, but we've never heard of Ravnica. This is very interesting. The chroniclers are like writing like crazy, like taking
okay.
notes, like Niv Mizzet, Legendary Dragon, Ravnica.
Yep.
It's all foreign to them.
Okay.
So yeah, they continue just to whatever information you're willing to give them. They're just trying to chronicle the history.
I'll give them like the
'Cause this-
general history that like has been taught that I mean, being that my character is an ambassador, I know the general histories that are accepted and propagated across Ravnica. So I'll just, I mean, I feel comfortable relaying all that info to them.
Okay. All of the names that you mentioned though are all foreign to them, so they're like, "Wow, crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow." I mean, it's detailed too, so I mean, it's like interesting.
Oh yeah, I'll give them the colors. I'll draw out the
Oh,
emblems
so
for
blue
them
and
so
white
they
is the
know. Yep.
Storius, and then red and white is Boros, and oh wow, really? We know the realms of magic, the 5 planes of magic. We know
Yep.
that,
Yep.
but we never had like combined guilds of like earth and planes or anything like that.
Oh, well, maybe it's something you could look into. It has
Very
unlocked
interesting.
many wonders for us.
Okay. They talk to you, Todd, late into the night until you kind of get a little, about your third drink of wine. You're like, I'm a little tired here.
Yeah,
And
maybe we can pick this up tomorrow, guys.
yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
sure you have lots of notes
Yeah,
to transcribe.
we're gonna compare notes and everything like that. So, the
All
group
right.
comes back together.
Let me know if you have any questions on spelling and stuff like that. We want it to be accurate. We want an accurate history.
Ravinicia.
And
And not,
Ravnica.
okay, Ravnica, not Ravenica. Okay, great, awesome. You guys, again, they're not able to offer like great rooms to you to stay in. They do offer you a bunk bed in the dormitories if you want, or if you have other
Oh,
means to lodge yourself for.
this'll never do. I need something. My back is a little bit sore, and
Yes,
I need something a little bit softer than this. Do
yes.
you have
Even the
anything that?
the most plush room in the whole academy, Todd, is a 10 by 9.
That's fine.
They're like, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's for students and teachers.
Yep. Well, I could use a teacher's room. That's okay. You know, you guys don't mind sharing, do you?
Oh no, no, no. I'm sure that not all of the teachers are here right now, so
Oh, there you go. See?
some of them are traveling abroad, doing studies, other countries,
Yeah,
lots of things going on.
that
Trying
sounds
to find a
awesome.
good bedroom to give you, Todd. Probably not very good one. All right, so where's Sin at? You can see the whole map. So this one
Yep.
here,
Oh, that'll do fine. That's perfect.
yeah, it's got its own bed, a desk, a chest, and
Awesome. That's great. Thank you.
chamber pots out the door to the left.
All right.
All right. Does anybody do anything day one that you're there, like seeing anything, or just go to bed for the night? Talk to each other? Do you come back together? What do you say?
What are we doing, Sin? You setting up sage shop here again, Sin?
Uh, no, I'm just trying to wait out the week because dude said it's going to take Britt that long, the doctor, just to get her strength back so she can get
Oh
up and
shit! So
move.
you're gonna play sage, and all these normies are gonna come up and ask you questions all week?
That's probably it. I'm hoping to just be able
Nice.
to
I'm
zip
gonna sit
through.
in your front porch then and Sue visit you.
All right, that's cool.
That was great when you were telling them shit they never even heard of before. You're like, what? What's a bag of
You should have,
holding?
dude. You should have seen their faces, man. They were all like blowing their minds and stuff. These guys are supposed to be the smartest dudes on the planet.
Did you collect a wage?
Oh, that's what I'm working on.
Perfect, dude. Yeah, charge them fuckers for information when they
Oh
come and
yeah,
ask you.
you know they charge us. I'm gonna at least get us free teleportation out of it.
Oh, sweet. This is what I always wanted.
All right. You all rest for the night, probably in the respite or some, more suitable surroundings for each of you. Now that Randy has forgotten his magnificent mansion spell and went to blade singing,
Yep.
You're kidding.
we have to go back to the comfy silk and pillow fortress of Sindaria.
Yep.
No. I got a route of security. Maybe we can live in that. I gotta read it.
Yeah, that does something too. I think that gives you like a place to
I also live
stay.
in a route of security. Everybody, I don't know what it does yet, Dion, but I'll learn it.
Okay. Yeah, it does something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It transports you and up to 199 other willing creatures you can see to a
The
paradise,
fun lane. Yep.
and you
Nice.
choose what
The
form
fun
it
lane.
takes.
Hell yeah.
Scantily
That's
clad men and
nice.
women and feeding each other grapes and
What
Contains
is that
enough
though?
lying on
Next answer is
sofas.
route
And
of
food and
security.
water to sustain its visitors.
Is that route of security?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool then. Sweet.
For each hour spent in it, you regain hit points as if it had a of one hit die for every hour you
Mm-hmm.
sit in it, and you don't
Nice.
age while you're in there.
Period.
why would you leave?
You can
Well, if
stay in
we
it
don't,
for
yeah,
up
if we're
to
gonna stay
200
somewhere, why leave
days.
inside this ride?
200
Went to
days
the
divided
doctor,
by the number of
got me
creatures
some type of
rounded down.
scenario, and jumped inside it. Phew.
Perfect.
Hold this thing. You can stay at the Holiday Inn if you want
So maybe that's what happened. We were in a defective route of security, and that's where we've
to.
been.
Exactly. I hate these things. I don't want to teleport, but forced to, Saber. Come on in. There's
Nice.
Netflix in there.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So you guys get together in paradise, spend the night there, and arise the next day. Stepping out of your chambers, the nurse lady meets you, Cindaria, and
Marla.
says, "Yeah, Marla." She says, "The doctor will be in to see Britt at 9 if you want an update."
Oh, sure. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Good job,
Okay.
Marla.
There's a dude that shops at Ferguson that does that. Todd, you're doing a great job, Marla. Great job.
Yep.
Does that to me every day. What a job you're doing. Shannon, you're doing a great job.
You are, Shannon. What a great job
Yeah,
you're
that's
doing.
what he says, just like Marla.
Yep.
Marla, you are doing it. The way
Fabulous
you move
job.
that chart movement.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone notify someone else that somebody is coming better than you have.
That efficiency,
That's right.
All right.
determination.
You guys kind of wander through the halls. You see, like, the first 3 floors are first and second floor are mostly lecture halls. The third floor is kind of split. You know, it has some like cafeteria, a couple of rooms, but mostly classrooms. And then the fourth floor is where most of the living quarters are. So fourth floor and up. It's about
Okay.
6 floors. The doctor does return. Good day, Cindaria. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Doc Brown?
Yes. Britt has shown commendable progress, and it's time to introduce some gentle exercises to aid her recovery. The
Excellent.
key is to gradually rebuild her strength and mobility.
Do whatever you need to do, Doc.
We'll start with some simple movements. Marla, if you would, please. Yes. Gentle rotations of the wrists and ankles. Here we go. Flexing and extending her fingers and toes. It's crucial to encourage blood circulation and prevent stiffness. As she gains strength, we can progress to more extensive exercises.
Excellent. You're doing awesome, Doc. Britt,
Excellent.
hang in there. You got this. We're all behind you.
Excellent. Yes, you can assist Britt by guiding her through these exercises, ensuring the movements are steady and controlled. Additionally, gentle massages on her limbs will help alleviate any lingering stiffness. Remember, patience is key. Progress will come in time.
Sounds amazing, Doc.
All right.
I'm wondering if the kitchen has like a big old bowl of soup today.
Yes, the DM is cooking it, baby. Overtime.
Holy DM, keep going.
All right. Um, so after that, Todd, as you're kind of probably heading to the cafeteria, probably the rest of the group went there, grabbed breakfast or whatever, scrambled eggs and ham.
Yep.
There is another individual. Oh, yeah, here it is. Seeing her lingering around here and there. She was in the first meeting with Baron Grenfell, but she comes to you later.
Her? It looks like she got an Adam's apple. What kind of her are you?
Excuse me?
What's your name there, lady?
Phalus.
Phalus? What do you do around here? I noticed you hanging around. You interested?
Well,
It.
yes, I am interested in you, and I was wondering if you would be willing to give a lecture.
A lecture? What class
Yes,
what class are you teaching? Or
well, we were thinking you could either give it on necromancy or genies or something like that as a guest to
oh,
the Tolarian Academy. We'd be willing to
as
pay
long as
you
it
100 gold pieces.
1,000 gold pieces? Okay.
I said 100 gold pieces.
100?
Yes.
Hmm.
They can save it though.
Save or die. Her head explodes. Synaptic static. It sold me 100 gold.
And charm him and make him work for him.
I am a her. Why do you keep saying I'm a him?
100 gold. Well, for 1,000 gold, I'll bring a genie right to you, and he can instruct you on it. How's that?
Period.
That's not in my budget, but I
Well,
go
go
ahead
check.
and roll a persuasion, Todd.
I'll pay shit. So Dalton will pay for that.
Oh, yeah, the max I can give with my budget is 250 gold for one lecture.
250 gold for one lecture.
Yes.
I'll bring him out for an hour. You can talk to him for an hour, and I'll have him instruct you. How's that?
Oh, we wanted
250
you,
gold.
but we wanted you to give the lecture.
Well, that would be another 250 gold.
You're out of budget.
No. You missed the point. Like you're a well-traveled
Well,
adventurer
if
from
you
a
have
time long
250
ago.
gold to give to a lecturer for your class, right? Surely there must be another one that maybe isn't using a lecture this week that could afford out of their budget to give your class 250 gold so that you could have a double lecture this week, right?
Well, I had 1 hour free I wanted to book, but I was not wanting a summoned genie to come talk to us.
Wow.
I'll go to the administrator and see if I can free up any more funds.
Okay, you do that. Get back to me. I'll be over here with Doc Brown for a minute.
Okay. I mean, you guys, yeah, you as you wander around, you see different sites and things. The classrooms full of students and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, different stuff. That they do here. You do get a message that Baron and Grenfield would like another audience with the party if possible.
Go round them up.
Like everybody?
If that would be okay.
Well,
These are expensive visits here, buddy.
go send your messengers around and find them and speak to them and see, Although they are part of the Syndicate, they are all their own person. They have their own voice.
Oh, yes, absolutely. No problem.
I'll round them all up.
Vulcan.
On me, Saber, let's go. We gotta meet this guy again.
All right.
All right. They take you kind of down to the study again here, their favorite hangout. Baron, the Dean of the Tolarian Academy, invites the party for another audience, acknowledging the rich history of the Syndicate. Ah, my esteemed guests, Baron begins, his voice resonating with a deep appreciation for history. The Syndicate has a remarkable and extensive history, woven into the fabric of Dominaria. Your arrival has brought a certain vibrancy to these halls, and I can't help but wonder about the next chapters you plan to inscribe in the annals of time. I have witnessed many events throughout my years, and the threads of destiny often intertwine in unforeseen ways. Now I am intrigued to learn what paths you intend to tread. What adventures beckon you, and what destinies do you seek to shape?
Well, if you're asking, we've always only had one mission: to save our planet Ravnica and to try and get back there. Which, as soon as our esteemed colleague Britt Nyscar is back to her semi, at least, normal self, that is what our next mission will be.
So, we did go researching last night into the deepest hours of the night, looking for any clue about Ravnica or Niv Mizzet or any of that. We can't find it in the annals of history, so my thought is that it must be a far-off plane, and there must not be a direct connection between this plane and that one. Now, you're aware of the Shard of the 12, correct?
I'm familiar with it, but I don't believe that my party is. Perhaps you could put it in layman's terms for them.
I
Okay.
look over at Sindari and I go, "Don't bother, sir. Sindari will tell me anything I need to know about something I already know about."
Well, very well. This shard may prevent your planar travel to Ravnica.
Sindari, you think it will?
There is a possibility that it could interfere, whether either by sending us to a different plane.
Come with us and replace the party members that suck.
Well, I'll ask Baron, is there any, I have not heard of, but is there any way to, I guess, safely be able to planar shift without the shards or around the shards, barriers?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can you all see that or no?
Yep.
Oh. Man, I tell Sindari she needs to step her game up. This dude's got her. I want to adventure with him. I ain't shit fail.
In the gentle glow of the fire, Baron the Seasoned Sage draws you in with the story of Dominaria's past, where the Shard of the 12 Worlds played both savior and captor. In the wake of the world spell's upheaval, the Numina, creators of this plane, or the creators of the humanoid life on this plane, called the Numina, descended upon a Dominaria, witnessing the transformative aftermath, a world reshaped by the melting ice caps and the onset of the Flood Ages. It was a time of profound change, making the scars etched upon our land. Baron's eyes shift between the flames, weighing the tale's facets. The Numina, beings of great wisdom and power, recognize the fragility of the multiverse. In response, they erected the Shard of the 12 Worlds, a barrier of intricate design. Each facet of the shard linked to a different plane, a harmonious dance to preserve the balance of reality itself. He pauses and then continues. The shard became both shield and cage. On one hand, it protected planes from the chaos that had unfolded on Dominaria, preventing unchecked planar travel. The delicate dance of its facets ensued a safeguarding of realms against catastrophic events. Baron's gaze shifts to the outside world. Yet, on the other hand, the shard became a constraint. Dominaria, scarred but resilient, bore witness to the enduring spirit of life. The frozen tundras and tumultuous seas, once the remnants of catastrophe, now served as a testament to our world's strength and adaptation. The question lingers, Baron continues. Has Dominaria earned the right to be unshackled from the shard's embrace? The world has shown its strength, and its denizens have become paragons of endurance. The shard, once a guardian, may now be a barrier hindering the world's natural evolution. As he concludes, barren words hang in the air, inviting contemplation. As you delve into realms beyond our own, remember the dual nature of the shard. It is both protector and limiter, a testament to the intricate dance between safeguarding planes and allowing them to forge their own destinies. The time may come when Dominaria steps into a new era shaped by the enduring strength of its lands, its creature, and its people.
Or Sindaria.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta take a restroom break real quick.
All right.
Sindaria reshaped this shit. What are you feeling, Sin?
I think either we got to knock down the Newman and take this shard out to get out of here,
Yep.
or we got to find some way to escape this plane to a different one so that we can get our way around it.
We got to be able to do whatever we need to on this plane.
Yeah, or somebody knows, you know.
That's what I'm saying. If these guys are the zeros, they're asking you for help, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like, what the hell, man? I thought you guys were the smartest guys on the planet.
Yeah, they're like Sindaria help.
Yeah.
Yep. They can heal somebody though.
Yeah, and that's cool. I mean, you know, we got us a hospital, if nothing else.
Yeah, baby. If they can pull this one off, it's gonna be something else.
Well, I think I'm gonna go talk to the horse goat dude and see, because he's probably the, if he's the chronicler of heroes, he probably knows somebody, or somebody that knows something, you know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Saber? Good talking to you.
He's a silent cat.
Yep. Fell asleep in the corner.
Right.
Mm.
Good napping zone.
Yeah. Well, we got to find out the options that I see it, and go ahead and jump in if you see something I don't. Is we try and get whatever information we can from these guys about the 12 shards, about the Newman, and about anybody that may know of a way how to get around this to get us out of here.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna say, "When you bring me the 12 shards, I'll get you out of here."
That might be, or it might be, you know, go, this dude's the big bad, we got to go whoop him, and then we'll feel safe about opening up the gate or whatever.
Like they can just open it and they ain't gonna.
Yeah, that's hard to say.
Which one is that? I want to go. I want to go quiz him. Tell me which one is that.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm back.
All right. All right. Well, I want to kind of get information. If I have to, I'm gonna talk to one of these sage dudes and see about getting a copy, because I'm sure they're writing down everything we're saying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to quiz Baron on the Newman, on the 12 shards, and
Oh,
on any beings that may be of the potential power to be able to get on and off the planet or get on and off the plane to get to someplace else.
okay. So let's just start at the top. What was your Baron looks at you. I see you have something on your mind, Cindaria. What question do you have for me?
Well, the first is I want to know about the Newman that have constructed this barrier.
Yeah, so the Numina are like the kind of like gods, or closest thing you would say to gods of Dominaria.
Hmm.
Long ago, they created humanoid life here on Earth. It dates back to Gaia's cradle, and many tens of thousands of years ago. But each
Oh.
of the Numina are represent a different element. So there's like mountain and forest and plains and swamp and island. So there is a
Hmm.
Numina of each. And so, through their combined strength, humanoid races on Dominaria come into being. And then, when they appeared again, they installed the shard of the 12 worlds. So these are the Numina. Do you want their names?
Sure, yeah. Write them down for me, would you?
Okay, hold on. That might take us. Oh, here we go. I got it right here. Yep. Llewellyn is the plane of island. He is the Numina of the blue power of magic. Cuber is the plane of swamp, and he is the master of the black magic. Averu from the plane of mountain, he's kind of the deity of the of the red magic. Phage, plane of the earth, he is nature and green magic basically. And then Ixidor. Ixidor is we call the verdant expanse, or if you want to say the plane of plains, you can, but we call it the verdant expanse. He has the power of the white magic. And so each of them have come together at different times in history to combine their powers for different things. Early on, they saw the first occupants of Dominaria were actually elder dragons, and they were reaping um, damage on the land. So that's why they created the humanoid races, basically to grow in knowledge and power to be able to combat the elder dragons, so that Dominaria wasn't ransacked. But then they appeared again after the world spell. These are the flood ages now. So of course with the polar ice caps melting, the thing is the sea levels rose, and most of the continent went underground. So there's probably only 25% land, 75% ocean now in the world. And so they came together and combined their forces to create the Shard of the 12 Worlds.
All right. Well, if we need to get back to our plane, obviously we need to go get this shard of the 12 worlds, or we need to break the shard of the 12 worlds, or
Yes.
convince somebody to
So,
turn it off or something,
yes. So, hold on.
because otherwise something bad might
Uh-oh.
happen.
Uh-oh.
Is that you doing that? Dominaria's judgment by the Syndicate? Wrath of the Syndicate.
We all have to cast it together.
Yeah.
The Shard of the 12 Worlds is a physical manifestation. Basically, it's a pyramid that projects a force field beam that goes up and circles the plane.
Oh, so we need to go flip the light switch. There we go, Vulcan.
However, there is a catch.
Oh, of
Well, we
course.
already, yep.
Always a
BBG is in
catch.
the room.
Always a catch.
Mhm.
Um, he shows you the illusion of the shard, and he says, "Behold the shard, woven from the threads of the elemental planes, each facet a reflection of a unique force in the multiverse." His eyes kind of catch the party's attention. To challenge this resilient structure, you must embark on a journey to gather the essence of these planes: island, verdant expanse, mountain, forest, and swamp.
Oh, we did
It's
that. Kronos has them.
nice in his back pocket.
Yeah, he does. Or in his chest. I think he's got the gems. Aren't they on his chest there, Vulcan? Or did he put them in a gauntlet or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, they're on his body. Yep.
Snap.
They're on his chest. Yep.
All right, so we got that. So what's next?
Your quest takes you to the heart of each elemental plane. Seek out the essence that defines its existence.
Okay, hold up.
Feel the
Time out,
cool.
Baron.
Yes.
How are we going to go to the other planes if the shard of the 12 worlds or whatever prevents us from going to other planes?
Okay. So the shard of the 12 worlds limits you to the following: Dominaria, the plane of mountain, the plane of earth, the plane of swamp, the plane of island, the verdant expanse, the ethereal plane, the astral plane, the negative material plane, the positive material plane, the abyss, and the nine hells. Those are the 12 worlds, the shard of the 12 worlds. Any movement outside of those is impossible.
Oh, all right. That must be pretty potent if it, like, put all of those together in one big force bubble.
Yeah, they're pretty badass, aren't they?
Yeah, they must be.
Well, you got to think they're creators of the human race. I mean, that's kind of up there. I mean, level
Eh,
wise.
is it?
Level wise, yeah, kind of.
All right, so we got to go to the other 5 planes and gather the essence of the planes. How do we do that?
Okay.
Is there a particular order that we need to go there?
Do I got like a Pokeball I got to throw and hit the planet with or something?
Nice Pokeball. I love it. Um, as you traverse these realms, connect with the raw elemental energies and bring them back to our world. Forge recommending is, hold on, got this somewhere. 1 second.
Okay.
He likes to do illusions and pull them up into the air,
Oh,
just so you
okay.
can get a visual of what he's talking about. You could disbelieve if you want. He's like, you could disbelieve. This isn't real. It's just I'm trying to show you an image of what I'm
Oh,
trying
hey,
to
go
tell you.
for it, man. You know, Pink Floyd does the laser light show, so I mean, go right on.
All right. Can you guys see that or no?
Yep. I see Vulcan with a flaming Holy Avenger and Cartwell with some staff. Looks like Kronos with a big ass sword.
Half of the 4.
I've got some scythe of undead skull headed stuff. Saber's got a big bow, and Kaylin's got like 2 scimitars or something made out of
Swift
trees.
Wind and Nature's Fury.
Yeah. All right.
So
I take a screenshot of that.
Don't let that get too close to your hair there, Vulcan. Looks like it's about to set yours on fire.
Oh, very cool, DM.
All right. Hold on.
You throw that
There we
up
go.
in Discord too?
I will. Yep. Hold on.
Thank you.
Everybody be like, what in the heck is that?
I have to admit, Vulcan, you look pretty badass with that sword.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he pretty much, I don't think there's been too many pictures I've created where he doesn't look badass.
Yeah, Cartwell always looks like kind of like he's constipated and contemplating having a coffee or something.
Yeah, that's probably accurate.
Everybody else looks pretty like ready to throw down, but
So what you could do is you can get an item and we can have a artificer prepare it for you to be able to accept the elemental energies from each of the planes.
awesome. I want them to look all exactly like those that we just saw.
All right. Yep. Now, the only thing is that can be even a magical item.
Mm-hmm.
However, it cannot be an artifact. So you
Okay.
could say, I've got a +3 longbow. We can prepare that to accept elemental energies.
Sweet.
But artifacts are sealed.
Yeah.
They are not alterable. They're only destroyable by a certain means that's very secret.
Well,
Okay.
it just so happens that I have a +3 longbow that you could open up to receive.
Nice. So basically, the graphic I showed you of the pyramid with the beam.
Mm-hmm.
So of course, we've tried. Different people have tried to take down the beam. They can't. It's basically a undisintegratable wall of force that extends up into the air. We've tried regular spells, we've tried magic spells, we've tried, dispel magic, we've tried disintegrate, wish, limited wish,
Has
pull from
anybody stuck
eternity.
stuck a big mirror over it to like deflect it somewhere else?
Yep, and the mirror. Yep, it won't even touch the beam. Like
Oh
it's like
wow,
it's like a wall of force is around the beam.
that's crazy.
And so we figure the only way we've researched this, the only way we feel that that beam can be penetrated is because all 5 Numina came together with all 5 of their elemental energies. If you were to collect that elemental energies into your items, then it would be equal to, not greater than, but equal to the force of the field.
Oh, yeah, that makes kind of somewhat logical sense.
I will tell you this has been attempted before. Urza himself did, but he gave up shortly into the quest
Well,
as
he
it was
is a quitter.
Of
as it
course,
was too difficult to complete in the time frame he had. Lord Urza has been always readying the planet for basically Phyrexian invasion. We've had 2 already that he has staved off, but he's ever vigilant on that. So
Well,
no one has been able to do this kind of thing.
well, if he did it right the first time, he wouldn't have had to do it the second time.
Yes, he did. I believe he started in the plane of Island. And so I could tell you in the plane of Island, the 7th island in is where the power source of the island is and where you would collect that magical energy.
all right. Sounds like a winner. Let's get a
Now,
plan.
I do have also, if any of you need, we do have a small magical shop that the artificers keep. If there's, and we're willing to imbue these weapons for you because, again, we think it's time for the shard to go also.
That sounds like a good plan.
Okay, that's what I had for you today. Did you have more questions for me?
Um, Other than that, is there any other creatures on this planet that have the ability to, move around like that as well?
Within the 12 realms or outside the 12 realms?
Within the 12 realms.
Yes, many creatures can plane shift.
Okay.
Yep. You yourself, I believe, can.
Yes, I can. So is
Yeah.
one
They're
of
just
them?
they're just limited to one of the 12.
I
And
would.
two of them aren't very fun to visit.
Well, I would like to get at least contact information. Perhaps have a meetup if possible at this week. I mean, I know you got the teleportation circle, which also it would be good if we could, have use of that when we needed to. I mean, we've got Cartwell as a student here, so we should be allowed to come and go as we please, right?
So you want passes?
Well, of course, if we're going to be, if this is going to be a mutually beneficial, I mean, with all the knowledge that we've given you, for the past 4,000 years of your history, I think it's well worth that, don't you?
Well, perhaps. Maybe we'll get you a persuasion roll. Double fumble.
Double fumble. Oh, well, I'll try my best.
A 40. Look at him. He's like, I don't roll under a 40, Terry. Uh, I think that is a reasonable request. I give you each a pass. You can use this key and basically just show it when you show up, and it's free use of the Tolarian Academy location teleportation portal.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Now, who do we see about these artificers about getting this stuff created so that we can use it to absorb this elemental energy? Or have you already started on that?
Oh, no, we have not started on that. I wanted to definitely explain everything to you, answer your questions. No, I have not started on it. I am the professor in charge of artificing,
Oh,
along
excellent.
with, yes, so I can have my understudies. That is in the.
Understudies. Baron,
Oh, you don't
I,
need me to imbue your items. I can have someone do that and ready them.
I am appalled that you would think
Oh my God.
that you would think to foist off this responsibility on an underling
I mean, I wouldn't be under
that
20th
you
level.
that you would not want to personally see to the success and the future generations of Dominaria.
I
Personally,
most I most certainly will oversee the operation
make sure you're
scenario.
writing this down.
Your, your faith is well placed in me.
Well, I would feel just put off if it was anybody but you that was going to see to just the most immaculate perfection of creation for these such special items to save your world. Can you imagine the glory for the Tolarian Academy to know that, Baron, the headmaster of the artificers here at the Academy, personally created each one of these painstakingly, beautifully crafted items to contain this energy to save the planet?
That does sound very interesting. Um, yes. Let us go up, and I can show you the shop, and you can
And you can
watch
get
me
to work
begin
right
work.
away. That's awesome.
Now there is a catch, so let's head upstairs. I mean, not a catch, but some matters we have to discuss because
Oh,
of
of
the
course.
value of the items.
Oh, of course.
I can't just hand you everything for free. I have a limited amount of things that we have in stock,
Well, of
along with
course,
we
we'll
can
help with what we can.
also
You know.
forge something for you. But again, it is costly. So if you have barter or trade or anything,
Oh, well, what do I need to barter with when I could simply dance for you?
it only goes so far. I can't bankrupt myself. Um, yeah, so they take you upstairs, everyone, and kind of back close to the Sages area, around the corner, and to the northeast of that, or I'm sorry, southeast of that, is a little room with basically equipment in it. Baron leads you up there, but then he also introduces you to Gatha. Hello,
Mm.
hello, hello. I do have a small stock of equipment, and of course I have a whole, PhD students. We have interns. We
Mm.
have, you know, that are able to create items also. But what is it
Well,
that you would be
Baron
recruiting me
here
for?
has already decided that he wants the glory of creating all of these items personally. To be known as the person that created these items for the saviors of Dominaria. I mean, that's
It's like this girl. This girl. Yeah, yeah, right, right. Yeah. So, yeah, absolutely, Sundari, absolutely. Um, what can we help you with? Let's just start there. So maybe you have an item already that,
well,
I think Saber said he has a
yep.
bow. He's
Saber
ready to
says
go.
he has a bow that is usable, but
That is adequate.
I think the rest of the team, you know, um, we probably need these items crafted ahead of time.
Alrighty.
The picture that Baron drew for me was so vivid in my mind, so intricately beautiful that I want to follow his vision.
Okay. Um, so twin blades for Kaylin. Does she have blades now or no?
She uses scimitars.
Okay. Does she have scimitars
She
now?
does not have any kind of special scimitars right now. No.
Okay. So, um, again, we can barter, and I know you do have some stuff, but if you want a scimitar, 1 second.
Well, I'll tell you what. I was already approached by one instructor at the academy that they wanted some of my time to speak and give a lecture in their class for an hour. So I would be willing to barter some of that to get the syndicate's artifice creations made.
Yeah, a little different in price though. So, just just so we're, in common terms nowadays, a
Hmm.
+1 weapon is 500 gold.
Mm. Well, I was offered 250 gold per hour.
And then a weapon +2, I mean, this goes up dramatically,
Yes, I know.
is 20,000.
Mm.
And then a weapon +3 is 50,000.
Ah,
But we are willing to also trade
I have lots of
for
stories and information for you.
like
I will be happy to regale you with all of the stories, as will I'm sure the rest of the syndicate.
for instance, Vulcan.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be willing for us to imbue your Holy Avenger to be able to accept elemental energies?
Sure.
Okay, so yeah, no cost in that, and we're willing to imbue it for free.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, like Sindarius said, you should have had this done yesterday.
Should have had it done yesterday. We didn't know that you would embark upon this mission yesterday.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So you take my Holy Avenger, his scimitar, his scythe, his spear, his bow, his staff, and imbue them all, and let's get on the road.
Okay, well I could take Saber's +3 bow. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll take your Holy Avenger. I will
Yeah.
take Cartwell's got a staff of. Or
Staff of
wait, does he
them.
want rapiers?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Right there.
Yeah, he probably wants rapiers.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
so
not here, so
he
we don't
has
care.
one. He does have one rapier, but I don't know. Let me see real quick what it is.
You know, like I said, he ain't here, so we don't care.
Yeah, right, NPC. Yeah, hey, Randy. By the way, you owe Todd 100,000 gold.
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever they do it for
I
nothing,
owe
does it?
you 100,000. And then Cronus. Again, we can't do anything with the Zariel's blade.
Yep.
Now he has other things that we can imbue. He has a hammer of thunderbolts. I think he has a sharpness something another. I think he has a mace. I think he has.
No hammer, thunderbolt.
Yeah, I think there's some longsword +3s hanging around in the treasury somewhere.
Yeah, no, not him. Nope.
Um,
Remember the list I had there? I had.
That was all just Brit's gear you just named off.
There's a 9 life stealer.
That's all Brits. The hammer, thunderbolts, Brits. All the +3 long swords are Brits.
There's a sword of answering.
That's Brits.
When in doubt, Brit's carrying it. There's a spear +3.
That's Brits. That's a ranged weapon.
oh, Kaylin has the moon sickle.
Yep.
Ooh, moonsicle. Yep, +3 moonsicle. We can imbue that for sure.
Well, there you go.
And then, is that everyone?
And she also has a scimitar +3.
I got a +3 arrow, a few of them.
Probably you're gonna want the bow done.
Oh, most certainly. I was thinking of both and here.
Yeah, no, the energies can only be imbued by one item.
Yeah.
So here,
Kaylin
you'll have-
also has a Dragon Slayer short sword. I don't know what plus it is though.
Yep. So she'll have to choose, Todd.
Okay.
We can ask her later
Yep,
which
I'll
one
let
she
her know.
wants to be imbued. And then we can ask Randy later and Troy later. And we've got the Holy Avenger. We've got a bow, and we've got Cindaria. What are you gonna turn over?
I don't
Or you
have
want to
I
barter
don't
for
have
something?
I don't have any +3 weapon at all.
Isn't your bodice a +3 weapon?
That's an artifact.
Oh, I didn't even know it was an artifact. I just meant like your amazing bodice was a
Yes,
+3.
it is.
Sucker. Now you paying attention.
Yes, we can barter to have them make the scythe of death or whatever it is that dude's got pictured.
Nice. You know where that's from, Todd?
I didn't look at it long enough. Let me look.
Those. Yeah.
Oh, God, it looks real familiar, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. EverQuest, the Necromancer Epic.
Oh, that's where it was from. I remember. Yep. Yep. The big skull at the top. Everybody
Death
loved it for
Sickle, yep.
that. Yep. Yep. All right.
Okay, so they, whatever those items are, they take one from each of you.
Okay.
And then Todd, did you decide? There is a, I don't know, there's Staff of Power, Staff of the Magi, there's Wand of the War Mage, or if you want a Scythe +3, we can trade you one. I mean, you guys got a ton of shit. There's a Ghoul Fang. I don't know who's got Ghoul Fang.
I think that's on Brit too.
Dragon Slayer, Dawnfire. Someone's got a Dawnfire.
That's Brit's primary weapon.
Yep.
She's got a belt full, dude. There's a Battle Axe +2.
She
That's Vulcan's.
Gold worth of shit.
I mean, I'll give you 20,000 for the Battle Axe +2. That gives you only 30,000 away from a +3 item of your choice.
Well, if she's using Dongfire, why don't I just grab one of the long sword +3 off of her, and we can have them make that into one.
Okay.
Just swap it out.
Yep, no problem. And then Baron's like, okay, it's going to take my magical energies, and I will finish in 3 days with 6 or 7 imbued weapons. Do you expect Brit to join you in this endeavor?
Well, of course.
All right, Shannon, what item would you choose of Brit's?
Let's go with 9 Life Stealer.
Okay. Yeah, put a big asterisk by it. Imbued to accept elemental energies. And he,
Longsword +3 is going to Todd. I'm deleting that right now.
All right.
okay.
And I'm going to swap it in for,
Death
well,
Scythe plus 3.
Death Scythe plus 3. All right.
All right, well, I personally have to work on these items, Syndicate, so I will be unavailable for the next 3 days as I spend 18 hours a day imbuing these items.
Okay.
Good. Can I get the keys to your apartment while you're doing that?
It's not much better than where you're staying, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna route of security is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a 10 by 9 room. That's even us planeswalkers get that.
What? I'm glad to see the guy stepped up to save his world. He wasn't gonna.
All right.
So Lord, I can give you the information and we can continue researching, but Lord Urza did give us some information on the plane of Island.
Okay. And that was the other thing, to have him contact some people that had been to these planes, whether they were
Yes.
going there to have a picnic or whatever, so that we can get some information about them.
Yeah, so the one that we have the most information on right now, because Urza actually went there and fought his way to like the 5th island.
Okay.
So we can give you information on the plane of sky the most. We'll research the other planes to give you as much information as we have, but we don't have a direct account of anyone trying to get to the elemental energies on the other planes.
Well, and that's okay if they weren't trying to go there for that specific reason, but anybody that has been there
Yes,
would
and we
have
can
valuable information.
yes, we could definitely research that.
And let's get some of these students on some research too. Research projects. Come on, kids. Let's go.
Everybody grab your homework assignment for next week is
Yep. Each different school, pick an
I want
elemental
everybody's
plane.
dissertations are
Yep.
due a week from Friday, and everybody it has to be on a plane and
Yep. One of the elemental planes.
one of the elemental planes. Oh, that's where it is no longer. Duh. Okay, let me tell you just before I have to work for 18 hours straight, let me just relate to you some of the information we know about the plane of Island. Okay?
All right.
It's going to sound crazy, but they're large land masses that float in the sky. So the world is like infinite. The little bodies of Earth are what you stand on. Now, what the kicker is you can't fly between islands. You cannot fly between islands and you cannot teleport between islands. So that's the tricky part. Lord Urza found that is a portal on each of the island to get you to the next island.
Oh,
Like
all right.
a portal that you can walk through.
Okay.
He did say that teleportation worked within an island. So, like, he could misty step or teleport, but only within the bounds of that island.
All right. So don't go over the edge.
Don't go over the edge. The theory is you will fall until you fall through the plane, and you'll come out in the sky above Dominaria and fall. So it'd probably be tens of thousands of feet you would fall if you fall off one of these islands.
Cool.
Yeah. That would be bad. Of course, you reach terminal velocity. We all know about that.
Well, unless you can fly and stuff like that.
Well, that's the thing. On the plane of Island, you can't fly.
Yeah, but
You
if
can
you
fall.
fall to Dominaria, then you can fly again, right?
Yes, you better have something that activates quickly. All right. Also, it looks like on the plane of Island, radiant magic is inert.
Hmm.
They may, if you're using radiant abilities or items, they may be weakened or non-functional.
I go AFK for a second.
Yep, no problem. There is environmental hazards on the plane of Island, wind gusts, and they're strong enough that they could knock you off the island, so be wary of that. And then with most planes, this one's pretty much universal. There's disrupted communication, meaning that extra planar communication doesn't work, only inner planar communication. Lord Urza did report very strange creatures that you do not find on Dominaria that were in the plane of Island, and they all could fly, but they did not seem to migrate between islands. Any questions before I get diligently to work on these items?
This guy had never been there before, right?
Nope, I have not.
Nope. The other dude got to that we're just speaking of. He got to level 5, but we don't know who he is. He's not here.
Yeah, Urza, you've heard the name before.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he
Oh
made
yeah,
it.
time traveling, dude. I don't care who that guy is. That guy's in time. He's further in time than I am, probably. I run into him in several different planes.
Several different iterations of Urza I have seen.
I've held him at a freaking prison or a pyramid site before. Man, that guy's just another time jumper.
Yep, he set off an atomic bomb that he stole from us.
Dude. Brothers War. We seen him in a tent before. Come on.
Yep. Yeah, he was at the Caves of Koilis when you guys first started.
And he made it 5 levels deep on the island.
Yes,
Okay.
but it's on the 7th island deep is where the supposedly the pool is.
Sounds to me like too. Once you go in, you can't get out unless you walk through a certain door, and that certain door only
Well,
takes
this is
you one direction.
the good thing
What happened to
is
him? How did he get out?
the good thing is you can plane shift out.
Oh, you can just leave the zone if you want to.
If you've got the ability to plane shift, you can leave. There's nothing that I know of that would lock you into it. So you should be.
If you want to advance in it, you got to go in order.
Yes.
Yep. Gotcha.
You're gonna when you walk into the plane of island, you'll be on the first island.
Mm-hmm. I feel you, player. Liking what you're throwing down.
And just an update on Brett. Yes. Just giving you our daily update.
Well, we're ready for old girl to catch a ride.
I bring encouraging news to you, Vulcan, since Sindari is not here. Regarding Britt's recovery, today marks a significant step as she has begun walking on her own.
Wow. It's hell of an injury, man.
While her physical strength is returning, it's important to note that her speech may still face challenges. Patience and consistent support will be crucial as she navigates through this phase of her healing.
I might have to leave her with you. I'm going on a world quest, and if she's not up to top notch, I can't take her with us.
Yes, I'm predicting 2 more days.
Oh, we got plenty of time. We're not on a timetable over here because if we miss it, we can just time warp again and come back here again before we left.
That's mind-boggling. I don't even comprehend what you're saying.
Imagine doing it.
Masters of Time.
I'm the guy that's doing it. Imagine that.
Yeah, that is That is something I just cannot imagine time
You're
traveling.
one
I
of the
mean, do
best
you
healers in the
age?
realm, too,
If
by
you
the
go
way,
ahead
Doc.
4,000 years, do you age? Or like when you go
No,
back
I
for.
go inside a rod of a security.
Huh. Oh, I've heard
Yeah,
of those things.
yeah, that's it. And then if I want to get younger, I stay in there longer.
Nice. Nice. You should let me go in there.
But like I said, you're one of the best doctors I've ever met. You
Oh,
should
well,
do your finest work in there, Doc.
thank you.
Yeah, you just go inside it and then you do your work inside the bottle. It'd be sweet.
All right. Is there anything the party wants to do today?
I want to go down and visit the levels with the potions and poisons.
All right. I think that was level 2. Scott? Broop, broop. I think you can see the map. Your icon may or may not be on it, but
See a map, yeah.
over here, rip.
Where are you pinging?
I don't know if you can
Got
see
it.
that or.
Yeah, yep. Little looks like a coffee shop.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yep.
It's perfect.
Yes. So walk in and what are these two people?
Well, hold on one second, Scott. Let me this is what the inside looks like. This is kind of a little image.
Okay.
And then this person's just kind of on the outside walking down the corridor.
Okay.
Good day. Good day, sir.
Good day.
And then inside the potion making shop is just one person.
Not this guy. What's that guy?
Which one did you ping, Scott?
So what's this thing?
That is a shrunk down image of the room that I can
Okay.
expand to show you what it
Yeah,
looks like.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. Makes some sense. Okay. All right. So yeah, just that little
Yeah, Ivani.
guy. Yep.
It's a female.
Okay. Greetings, ma'am.
Hi, how are you? Ivani. I am the lead instructor for potion making and alchemy. Well, one of the lead instructors. I'm not the.
Oh, I'm sure you are the lead instructor.
How can I help you today?
I am interested in obtaining some knowledge about poison making.
Okay. Is there a specific type you're looking for, or just in general you want to learn how to make poison?
I would like. I already know that demons and fiends are immune to poison, correct?
Undead usually too.
And yeah, okay. So, what would slay a dragon?
Poison usually works on most dragons. I think there's maybe green might have a resistance to it, but
Yeah, that
most
makes
dragons
sense.
are not immune to poison.
Okay. There's nothing particular?
Oh, as far as learning how to make poisons?
Yes.
Yes, I can teach you how. You just have to have a feat open,
Uh,
and we will teach you poison making.
yeah, well,
Same thing with fletching. If you want to learn how to make arrows of slaying,
gotcha.
you're going to have a feat open.
Gotcha. Well, I got 2 feet.
F-E-A-T.
I typically don't wear shoes, so they're open.
Good. That
Open
was
toe.
really good.
I got 2 feet, so I'll take both of those. Thank you. I'll write that down on my sheet, DM.
Open to that, right? I'm sure you can imbue the knowledge and a toe bracelet or anklet or something like that. And I could just use that.
Well, I've got a book. If you basically read it enough,
Yep.
it'll tell you how to do it. It's just you got to have the feet open to be able to do it.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I can hand you a guitar, but you got to practice with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I got you. I'll take the book. Sure.
Okay, 50 gold.
Sure. Charge that to Cartwell. He's a student here.
Hartwell. Okay, I'm gonna have to go down to student aid.
Yeah. Because I got, you know,
See if he's on scholarship or student loan.
he's
Pell Grant? Nobody gets Pell Grants anymore.
I think he's already paid in full, is my understanding. And yeah, you take anything in trade?
Sure, absolutely. What do you have?
Well, I heard +3 weapons were worth 50 grand.
Yes, I don't have 50 grand, but I can take you to the magic shop up on the 5th floor. They have a couple artificers up there with a small magic shop. They may have
Okay.
that kind of money.
They're working on something for us. But yeah, I think I'd be willing to take a gander up there and see what I can get.
Yeah, they'll give you 50,000 if you have a +3 item.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Well, I head up there, Katie.
Yep. Yeah, so Baron's diligently working, cannot be disturbed. He's doing it himself.
Yeah,
He has to do it himself.
I'm not messing with him. I'm sure an underling can give me 50 grand.
Yes, that the other guy that you saw that was up there before,
Yes.
Robert, is up there, and yeah,
Robert. Yeah.
yes, I can help you with that. What do you have there that
Here you go. Here's a +3 arrow.
Oh, well,
I'm sorry. Are you?
not. No, I think there's a little misunderstanding here.
Good. You said +3 item. Did not say, is this an item, sir?
True, but I cannot give you 50,000 for a +3 arrow, sir.
Why not?
I can give you 2,500 per
2,500
+3 arrow.
Wow. That's what kind of, chicanery is this here?
Yeah, usually people don't equip those and stab people with them, so they're just for whatever reason, ammunition is a lot cheaper than the thing that shoots it.
Okay. Well, so Terry, for confirmation, arrows and bow stackable, not
Yes.
stackable.
Stackable.
Perfect. Okay. Good.
Yep, that's a big bonus for archer.
That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure because I was double checking because on my adding up some bonuses and stuff. So okay, perfect. I'll just here's one. I'll take 2,500.
Okay, gets his little box out, opens it up. You get some gold coins or whatever. There you go, 2,500 gold.
Perfect. Thank you. Most gold I've ever had in my life. I've been carrying around this 10 gold pieces since.
I got a note from Syndaria's Syndicate that said if a person named Saber comes up here, remind him all of his money belongs to the Syndicate.
Yes, correct. So is this
Okay.
after I buy it?
Yeah, it was just a note that she had dropped off, so.
Uh-huh. Okay. Not a problem. Go down there, get the book, bring it back.
Yep, it leaves you with 2,450 gold.
Exactly. Give her 2,450.
All right, Sen.
Don't care enough. I still got my original 10 gold. I'm balling.
He's balling.
So here's 2,450. I bought this book.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's the book for?
To learn how to make poison and
Oh, nice.
Yes. Gonna take me a while. Apparently, my 2 open feet are not good enough.
He needs an open feet, FEAT.
Yes.
Correct. Again, I only have I'm a lowly charisma, so I think my jokes are really funny. Got a 9. So I'm feeling it.
I don't know. Weren't you the one that tried to kill the comedian?
I did. Didn't I kill him?
He
Well, you shot
tried.
arrows at him.
Shot arrows at him to make fun to get
You
the
did,
shit
you
his mouth.
did.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's good enough for me. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Book of potion making.
Uh, So, Todd, were you gonna give a lecture or no today?
Oh, sure.
Okay. They are
And I'll
willing to
summon a
give
genie
you
just for theatrical effect.
500.
You don't
Nice.
even need the lecture anymore. I just gave you $24.50.
It's like he's the money maker.
Killing time.
Let me see
Yep.
here.
Now
think
we
it's
got
over-
$29.50.
I think it's down here, Todd, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
Right here.
Yep. Oh, that's Cartwell's doing hanging out in the class.
Oh, I thought I would come watch your lecture since it was supposed to be me if I showed up, but they guess they asked you instead.
All right.
Yep, so there's the room, Todd. Of course, it's full of students. It is standing room only. All the seats are taken.
All right.
Tell Cartwell to sit down with the bowl of soup.
Yes, yes. A wave of sights and sounds envelops you, Todd, as you enter the room. The hall is filled with eager students, their attention focused on the lecture about to unfold. The room itself is a spacious chamber with rows of tiered seating, each desk equipped with quills, parchment, and occasional enchanted orb for enhanced visibility. The air hums with a soft rustle of turning pages, the occasional murmur of whispered conversation, and the subtle hum of magical energies.
All
A
right.
gentle glow of enchanted sconces illuminates the room. And they come out to introduce you. May I, our esteemed guest today? I'd like to introduce you to a female that has graced this planet for almost 4,000 years. She is a legendary warlock with, how did you put it? Omniscient energy? Yes, join me in welcoming Syndaria of the Syndicate. Yay!
Hello, class. Hello, everyone.
They look attentively up at you, Todd.
Well,
Silence falls over the group as they wait for the warlock to begin her lecture.
step up to the front of the class, step up to the board, pick up the chalk and go to the blackboard. My name is Syndaria Silvertongue.
Syndaria Silvertongue.
I am ambassador to the Azorius Senate on a plane called Ravnica. That's Ravnica.
What's a sen? What's an Azorius Senate?
And I'll break out the whole history again, like I did for the Sages, DM.
Okay, all right. Oh wow, Ravnica. This sounds like a cool place. Do you guys have horses and buggies?
Oh, we have tanks and motor cars and
Motor car? What? How'd you do
yes.
that?
Well, it was mainly through wonderful inventors like my friend Cartwell here. I believe he's giving a lecture after this one, aren't you, Cartwell?
Yeah. Hey, oh, am I? I wasn't invited.
Oh, I think you are now. I believe the going rate is 500 gold too. So make sure that
Ooh.
they pay the syndicate.
Well, yes. Yes. They only offered me 100.
Oh, really? Well,
My
for a
charisma's
man
like 12.
for a man of your stature, for the renowned Cartwell Gimbal
That's
Zucker
what I told them.
Sheppen.
That's what I told them.
Yeah,
God, man. I've seen multiple areas of wizardry, not just
yeah,
one.
yes. I'll give him a good lecture. I'll even go over by another like 10 minutes.
All right. You do get a couple of questions after the lecture's over, Todd. They're like, what interested you in becoming a warlock? Like, and what drew you to specialize, like, in genie?
Oh, I'll let him know all of the perks.
Okay,
You
enhanced charisma. That
know,
melded good with the Azori
yeah,
Senate. Yeah.
with a genie, if you have, you get this wonderful mansion you can travel around with. You get abilities that you can use. It's just a wondrous power. And once you get a sufficient level, you get a limited wish that you can use pretty much once a day. So there are lots of benefits.
All right. Another question that comes at you is, being a hybrid, have you faced any unique challenges or advantages in your pursuits?
Only from the narrow-mindedness of people that look at it as perhaps a disability. It is definitely an advantage, as you can tell. And I think any of you that may think otherwise, you should be wise to reconsider your position on the matter.
Another question comes up. Is it true that you knew the renowned pyromancer Jaya Ballard?
Oh, yes, Jai and I were very, very close.
Is it true she had a love affair with a gnome?
Well, I think that
Yes,
better
yes,
be
that is true. I can attest to that.
I think
Yes,
that better be addressed to Cartwell here, as
yes,
he
that's
is the gnome.
absolutely, positively true. He's lying through his teeth, but
Yep.
yes, yeah, I think I started that rumor anyways. And then lastly, for those of us aspiring to become a skilled warlock, what key principles should we focus on during our studies?
You want to learn mobility. You want to
Ability.
learn the abilities that will allow you to enhance your damage while also keeping your enemies away from you. It's
So
very key to being
agonizing
a warlock.
blast plus.
So you want to look at your hexes, you want to look at your repelling blast, your agonizing blast, your eldritch blast, anything, all of this stuff stacks and enhances each other. It's about
Is it true that you
synergy.
have to worship a demon to get hex?
No, that is untrue. I have that ability, but my patron deity is a Jinn.
Oh, nice. Well, round of applause, Todd, as they complete the lecture, whatever. Yeah, I got to meet Cindaria. Can we get a selfie?
Yeah, 25 gold.
Oh, hey. I'm a college student. Woo!
Okay, 10 gold if you show me your student ID.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. Show me something else. That's a little rich for us, but thank you. Thank you.
All right, this one time we can get selfies.
All right. Yay. They take a sending spell to send to their friends. Look, I'm with her. Yup. Cindaria. I was hanging out with her. All right. Any other pursuits on this day?
Nope.
All right. Day 4 comes. Day 4. And the doctor encounters Cindaria this time.
How's she doing,
Cindaria,
Doc?
my friend. Aldrich begins with a measured tone. Its progress continues, though at a gradual pace. She has started to walk on her own. We've talked about that. A
Mm-hmm.
commendable feat considering the circumstances.
She is a driven
Her
individual.
Her speech is starting to come around. She is speaking in slow, stuttered tones. So if you want to talk to her, you can. We do encourage it. Patience is the key in such matters. The process of recovery unfolds differently for each individual. I urge you to continue with the physical exercises we discussed. They play a crucial role in restoring her strength and agility.
Mm-hmm.
He puts a reassuring hand on your shoulder. His gaze sincere.
Oh,
The
well,
path
thanks,
to
Doc.
recovery is not always swift, but Britt's resilience is evident. With time and persistent care, we shall witness further improvements. Your dedication to her well-being has not gone unnoticed. It's a testament to the bond you share.
Yes, she is an excellent compatriot.
All right.
And then I'll
And
say,
the
Marla,
only
can you send someone to go and get Vulcan and let him know that Brett can communicate?
yeah, yeah, I'll go myself.
Oh, thank you. That's awesome, Marla. Good job.
Yeah. Do. Second here. Where is she at? Okay, Vulcan. Hi,
Yeah.
Lord Vulcan.
Yes.
I was
Well, how many days
dispatched.
has it been, Terry?
I was dispatched by Sindaria to relay the message to you that Britt is speaking in stuttering tones, but is able to communicate.
And how many days has it been?
This is day 4,
And he told me it'd be 7 days.
5.
Oh, 5 days, all right. I give him a thumbs up. Thanks for the update, and smack him on the back and tell him to leave.
Oh. Okay.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Have a nice day.
You got it.
All right. One of the things Baron does ask, if anyone is present, he does ask Cronus about some questions about his origin, which Cronus has some information, but he knows that it was originally. What guild was he? Shane, do you remember? It
What
was
guild was it?
blue. Yeah, wasn't he blue
He
black or?
was, is it? And then he said that was
Yeah.
dumb because he wanted,
So he was created by Is It scientists.
yeah, and then he switched over to Azorius so he could get Spirit Guardian.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. So he was.
He was
Yeah.
had a writ signed by High Priest Telzia.
Wow, that's good. He tells you that he's going to another guild.
Nice. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. We've been with
Uh,
him, though. He's straight.
yeah. No, they just kind of like because even now they're like sentient creatures like yourself. So Warforged aren't a thing here. So
Super
there's always
turtles, don't forget.
yep,
Yeah,
yep, and you're
they
from a
raise them
different
around these parts.
planet. Yep. So they're just curious. Have questions about like
We
it's your
don't even know where he's
heartbeat.
from, dog. We
Do
think
you
he's from
eat?
Ravnica. We don't fucking know.
Do you sleep? Do you go poo?
He doesn't let them know. He says, if I tell you, then the DM would know and they'd be in on it, and I won't let anybody know.
That's probably right.
Yep.
All right. Anyone want to do anything on day 4? Again, Baron is diligently working in the artificer shop on imbuing the weapons or items that
Yeah.
you've given him.
No, I will see Sandari afterwards and was like, man, the runner came and got me. It was like, I'm a day early, but big deal.
Yeah. She's making remarkable progress. You should be proud.
Oh, I visited her when you were in the bathroom.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. She's not up to my caliber yet, though. She's got to get to training status first.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to get some workout on.
Well, once she's back up to at least being able to move around normally, I'm sure you'll put her through her paces and get her back up to speed real quick.
Right. That's what I said. Come get me when she's ready.
Yep.
All right. Anything else on day 4? Anything you want to venture out and see, or?
I'm gonna go see the local frat house.
Nice.
Party it up with the people.
All the boys.
Come back drunk, pass out in my room.
Nice. It's like a day at college.
Yep.
What were those days like, Shannon?
And which one?
MSU days.
Oh yeah. Fucking still talking about them at the counter every day, bro.
I mean, Michigan had to be boring, right, Scott? I mean,
No, we just won more championships during that time.
well, I mean, you guys just are so focused on like, winning sports and, academic studies. There's no time for fun, right?
No time for fun and frivolity. Got to take care of shit.
All right. So you guys, again, stay another night. Day 5 comes around. And again, it's about 9 a.m. again. And the doctor himself comes to see you, Sindaria, and says that he's ready to discharge Britt.
Awesome. Let's go give her the hero's welcome.
All right. A warm smile graces the doctor's face as he begins. Sindaria, I am pleased to inform you that Britt has made considerable progress. Her speech is now recognizable, and her overall movement has significantly improved. While it will take a little more time for complete healing and memories to come back, she is fit to travel and resume her duties with the Syndicate. Britt's resilience is truly commendable, and with time I believe she will regain her full strength.
Excellent. You've done a wonderful job there, Doc Brown. Good
So
job.
if you role play Britt, Shannon, you just have to talk slow, because everything I'm thinking takes a minute to travel to my vocal cords.
So she's had a stroke.
Yeah, basically this body didn't have blood flowing through it for 4,000 years. And now it does, and I'm up and moving, but 85%.
Well, that's what Vulcan's here for. He'll work the kinks out.
Okay. So it's up to you if you want to adventure with her, Shannon. For the next 1 month, she will have disadvantage on ability checks. And then at that completion of that, she will be normal.
Kaylin won't have. We bring Kaylin into the operating room. She doesn't have any way to remove that feature.
She's like, I'll try some things.
Restoration.
Greater restoration and regenerate. Does she have regeneration?
I believe so.
Yep. It's just because of the extenuating circumstances of her being without her soul and her body for 4,000 years. It's a lingering effect. So there's not anything that can be done to improve it other than time.
Thanks, Kaylin.
Okay. So a haste spell is what I'm hearing is what we need.
Yeah, well, she can still attack the same amount of times. She can attack at her normal bonuses. She has her normal armor class. The only thing is, like, if she has to do
She has to
an
try and dodge a
ability check,
fireball. That's...
she has to do an acrobatic flip. Well, yeah, I'm going to have disadvantage on that. I could still do it, but not as well as my full self would be able to.
Well, we'll leave that up to Vulcan. She's his squire.
We got you. Hell yeah.
All right, and then at the twilight of the 5th day of the Tolarian Academy, Baron gathers the party. Saber,
Yeah.
I have prepared your bow to accept 5 of the elemental magics.
Very good.
Kaylin, I have prepared your scimitar to be able to absorb 5 of the elemental magics.
Or whatever item she picks.
Yep. Yeah, she'll say something different. I don't use that damn thing. What are you talking about, Todd? The sickle of death has been imbued. The one-handed maybe. I don't know whatever Cronus chooses because he wants to wear a shield and he's damn determined to do it. So if it's a one-armed item, then it's a one-armed item. Otherwise, whatever he says, it is, it is.
It's a buckler. I want to see his big ass just walk around with a buckler.
A buck what?
A buckler.
Oh, a buckler.
Yeah, those little one baby shields.
He's like, if it gives me +5 AC, I'm good. And Vulcan, return your Holy Avenger, sir. It's operating at its normal capacities, but now it may absorb 5 elemental energies. And Cartwell, your staff / rapier / whatever you determine, scimitar even, has been imbued.
Cool beads.
All right, Syndicate, you are ready to journey onward.
All right. To the plane of water. Bam!
Bamf. Everybody join hands and plane shift with Sandaria.
Why not?
Yeah. This is what I love doing.
All right, hold on a second. Got to change the atmosphere here.
Todd, did you look at that Silver Surfer trailer you sent me?
Yeah.
It's a female.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
There's some
Why didn't
crazy.
why didn't they just do Frankie Ray?
Who knows?
Right.
It's the new Hollywood, man. Everybody's got to be Asian or black or
For real, though? Is it real?
LGBTQRLMNOP or something.
I didn't even look. Is she transitioning? Is she part man? What the F is she?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Is it real?
Well, from what I've heard, it's still. They haven't started production yet.
Got you.
So I
Okay,
think it's
well,
all
let's see if she
hypothetical
can
right
keep her
now.
nose clean, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if she can stay clean then.
Yep.
That guy, dude Kane didn't make it.
Nope, he didn't.
Oh,
They were bummed too because they were banking on him.
Yep.
He was
he
going to be
made a
the
lot of cameos.
next big one, next big baddie after Thanos. But
Yep.
Switch gears.
yeah, I think they're
Bring-
probably going to
bring
pull out.
Galactus in.
They're probably going to have to pull out and throw Galactus out now.
Yeah, he's out there in that Silver Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna have the freaking helmet on.
Oh.
Oh, do you guys see the map?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you plane shift Sandaria, and this is the plane of island.
Mm-hmm.
It is basically sky. So cloudy sky with these are islands that float.
Are they in the
Like-
stream?
Yeah, can you see the screen, Scott?
No, are they in the stream?
Are they islands in the stream?
Oh my God,
Yeah. Come on.
dad jokes.
Shannon
Yeah.
got
We're
it.
ready.
Yes, that's it. Yes, yes.
Come on. You're a
That is what they are.
So
No in
from
between. How
So-
can we be wrong?
so from Urza's description, which island are we looking for that's got the?
Oh, this is just the overview, so I'm just kind of saying what you see as you
Mhm.
come in. Like, You actually land on an island down here in the southern corridor.
Okay. But that's
But
what
you
I'm
can
saying.
kind of
When we're
see.
coming in, we're looking because Urza gave us the lowdown, right?
Yep.
On which island it was, number 7.
Yes, that's down in this group down here.
Okay. And that's the
So
one
this
that's got the power on it.
correct.
Oh yeah, let's. I think it's on Butterfly Island.
Wow. Interesting. As the resonance of a magical incantation wanes, your characters find themselves standing on the ethereal precipice of the plain of Island. A breathtaking panorama unfolds before them, an endless azure sky that spans indefinitely in all directions. Suspended amidst the celestial canvas are islands of earth, each floating sanctuary with landscapes both grand and diminutive. Majestic islands, expansive in their scope, host dense jungles teeming with vibrant flora, their towering canopies forming intricate mosaics against the backdrop of the boundless sky. Volcanic peaks rise like ancient sentinels, their fiery breaths visible in tendrils of smoke that dissipate into the void. These colossal land masses cast shadows over smaller islands, some mere outcroppings adorned with glistening crystals or delicate waterfalls that cascade into the open air. The islands, ranging from grandiose to intimate, defy gravity as they drift with purpose through the limitless expanse. Your characters stand on one such smaller island, approximately 100 feet in diameter, where the fertile earth yields to whimsical landscapes. Luxuriant flowers bloom in radiant hues, and luminescent streams of liquid magic wind their way through the air, feeding into the ethereal currents. Do you see darkness, or do you see?
I see an
See,
island with a whole bunch of
portal.
thunder spirits.
Portal. Wow.
All right.
Oh, but the gate's right
Up.
here. So we jump through the gate and go to the next island, right?
Nice. I love it. I love it. No, that's your arrival point.
Oh.
You do
Well, it's
not
only
see
a
the next
hundred.
gate,
It's only 100 feet across. Where's the other one?
right? I'm saying
Hmm.
it's a small island.
Urza lied to us.
Above and around, flocks of fairies fill the sky with an enchanting ballet of movement and color. Pixies, sprites, and fairies dance, their wings aglow with iridescence as they fit among the islands. Seemingly unaware of the newly arrived adventurers, the fairies move with ethereal grace, their laughter harmonizing with the gentle zephyrs that carry the scent of the myriad of blossoms. There is one such creature that you see.
Hmm. I'm gonna sit down real quick, DM.
There's another one.
Do a quick ritual in 10 minutes.
All right, you sit and do
Detect
a quick
theme.
ritual of comprehend language.
Last for an hour.
Okay. Yeah, they don't seem to notice you standing right where you're at. They seem to be flying about, doing whatever it is they do.
And are they? They look fiendish. Do I detect that they would be fiendish?
You detect probably if they see you, they would probably attack.
But are they fiends?
They are not fiends.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Nope, they're like fairy pixie sprite kind of.
Like they're fey.
Yes.
Okay. So does that mean they're elvish? They have pointy ears?
No,
Damn.
not elvish.
All right. I was looking for a broad interpretation, DM.
It's not- Too broad. Too broad.
Okay.
All right, 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right.
So we're just going all out assault on these things. What are we doing here, guys?
Yep, one zone at a time. You gotta go to blue 1 and step into portal 2, and it's portal 3, portal 4, portal 5, portal 6, portal 7.
You mean from here to the island? But I mean these creatures. Are we just
Oh, we ain't worried about no creatures. Just go about our business. If they fuck with us, we'll kill them.
Yep.
just okay? I didn't know if you were going. There, thou shall be evil, and
What are they gonna do? Surprise me, bro? I mean, I'm immune to everything. We're fine. If they attacked us, we'll kill them.
yeah.
I don't see any gate, but that's what we're looking for.
Tapiri found in the first 5 seconds. He said, and he just continued on that path, following it.
All right.
Urza. We just got to do door 1, then door 2, then door 3, then door 4.
Yep. All right. March in order. Giddy up.
Hey, I'm back.
His ass went to the bathroom. Everybody goes to the back, and then so now we got to determine who the front is because we're all in the back.
Yep.
That's funny. This is a completely ranged group when everybody's assembled.
Yep.
No, nobody malays. We all stand at range.
Right. We all just keep going to the back. We're like, hold on, I'm in the back.
Right.
I'm ranged. No,
Hold
I'm
on.
ranged.
Nope.
Right
I'm
here.
in the back.
You gotta go stand in the water if you're gonna get
everybody
behind
else
me.
is behind you, man. Unfortunately, you got that short range weapon, that longbow.
Nothing's out of my range.
Exactly, that's what we're saying. That Sandaria's got a range of 600 and she can see 900, so I don't know how well you're doing with that, but I think you probably can see 60. So that say Sandaria's got to be behind you, and then I've got the same ability she has, so then I'm behind her, and then Troy used that longbow crossbow, so he's behind me.
Well, to me, fellas, it looks like a shooting gallery.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, on the plane of sky, no flight.
Mm-hmm.
Limited teleportation. That's only within a island.
How much is no flight? Because isn't this creature flying?
Yeah. Creatures native to the plane of sky or air
Oh, they get to ignore the rules.
island. Yeah, get to ignore the rule. Yeah, yeah.
Another foil creature. Gotcha.
Although they've
my
never
God.
been seen flying from one island to the next.
That
Radiant
was
magic.
that interview, Todd, to see if you were actually from the plane of sky and you were going to try to trick him.
Yeah.
But you said Ravnica, so you can't fly, sucker.
Nope. Dang it. I wonder if what if I repel one of these 10 feet off the edge? Is it going to fall down to Dominaria?
Not on this plane. They're immune to that because it's their plane. If I do, I fall off, and he said I would fall off the Dominaria.
Yeah, you would fall until you broke the plane, and you would appear in the sky above Dominaria and fall.
There you go, Vulcan. Ultimate base jumping.
I could plane shift. Watch,
Right.
Geronimo. Yeah, that's what you do when you're like, F this plane, man. I'm out of here. Whoop. I take the ST plunge DM. The other thing, there are wind gust hazards and no extraplanar communications.
All right.
What do you all do?
Well, we got to start moving around the island to try and find the other gate. There's some big bird with a crown right in the middle.
Ah.
Well, let's talk to these things. Maybe
This-
they.
I
this
can
thing?
fly in the DM. I can fly on the island itself, or no?
No. No flight if you are not born of the plane of island. You can misty step.
I gotta use the restroom. Sorry, fellas.
Yep,
All
I
right.
know. I just had that happen twice. Peanut bladder. I have a new rule I have to unveil too, and I can't find it.
There'll be new rules. Oh, whoa. Holy shit.
You know, I made a journal somewhere. There you go. All right, Brit's on the board.
They were both behind the board if there wasn't 47,000 fucking emotes to roll through.
You can uncheck them if you go to the third tab over, I think, on your character sheet. If you're like, I'm never going to use that emo DM, then just go over like to the third tab, and then they're listed on there. You can uncheck them or delete them. Probably just uncheck them.
Wow.
Got this somewhere. Doggone it. I'm missing one key piece of information. I'm looking for it right now. No. Why is that there? Should be down there. Sorry,
DM,
guys.
the Holy Avenger is not a legendary item, right?
It is not an artifact.
Right. Okay, I meld that into the battle axe +2 of returning to be my eldritch weapon.
Okay, so the Holy Avenger becomes the Eldritch weapon?
Yep.
Okay,
I'll
yep.
throw it up in the chat.
Weird. Where did that go? I'm looking for a journal, guys. I'm sorry, because I made a new
Go
rule.
ahead, take your time. I'm
That
unchecking
applies to
1,000
this
fucking boxes.
situation. Handout? Is that a handout? Nope. Parrot? Nope. Plane. Here? This? Flight. Disrupted communication.
dark mode too, yay.
Okay. All right. Have to improvise. It's written down somewhere on one of my many, many sheets. All right, what do y'all do now that we're on the track?
We don't know why we're on the track, so we respond to whatever we're on the track for.
Just need Saber to roll. I mean, you're free to do whatever. Like I say, they
Yeah,
look like
Chronos
they're
doing
kind of
some
flying
crazy action.
around. Don't really notice you.
Ask Chronos if they're evil.
I sense the presence of evil.
Okay. Mount up. Fucking everybody out, just blast them.
Yep.
All right. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna roll to put them on the initiative track. One of each, because there's so many. Which, well, let me say this. Let's do it this way. Hold on. Descending. Sin. Since you would be the first to strike, who would you strike at?
Well, what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna do like an area of effect. And I'm thinking probably
Okay. I'm back here quick. Let me
Oh, sorry, Scott. While you were gone, your character died.
understand. Well, what I
Yeah, a whole bunch of birds came by and like grabbed you, and then took you and threw you over the edge of the island.
fine. Where's my
I gave birth to
there's my
something.
20-foot radius.
Oh, Saber's second. I got to reposition him. Okay, so right there, Todd.
Yeah, that's probably gonna get me the most. Yeah, probably right there.
Okay. So this is where the new rule comes into effect. So I'm going to paraphrase it. I wrote it out, but I can't find the journal. Sorry. But
Mm-hmm.
from the edge of that, Todd, go ahead and roll 3d10.
3d10.
Yep, and just to add the total and tell me what it is.
It's not written out. You can't implement it.
18.
18. So 18 feet beyond the edge of your circle is ag road when you pull.
Okay.
So this is aggro range when pulling. So
Okay.
that blows up, which means other creatures saw that happen, and creatures 18 feet away are able to react to that and join in the fray. So
Okay.
let me look at this token. I'm just going to use this one particular token, and I'm going to increase the circle 18 feet. And so that's what will be attracted. So this
Okay.
guy, the bottom row there, and then those there.
Okay.
So I'm just going to...
That just sounds like a bigger area of effect, Todd, right?
Yeah.
No, it does not make your range.
What do you mean?
It's just those creatures respond to your
It's
aggression.
it's not what that token looks
Well,
like.
I'm just trying to get this to separate them to see what. And there we go. Okay, now I'll shrink it back for the area of effect. Okay, and then let me put them on the initiative track. I'm just going to do one of each, and they'll all go on that round. Or that segment, we'll say. Okay. Go
Let's go,
ahead,
good.
Syndaria, with your whatever it is you're doing. Synaptic static.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I've got the right music chosen. We are on Fairy Island. Yep. Where is the sound effect?
It says it wouldn't let restricted action not allowed by a player.
Uh-oh, hold on. I can fix that. What song did you tie to, or what noise did you tie to?
Do, 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 do. It's called Sin Static.
God. Right, unlock. Okay, hopefully it'll work now.
Oh, let's see. There we go.
All right. So I have to make, let me see, this is what kind of energy, Todd?
This is psychic energy, necrotic, and thunder.
All right, so I need to make saves versus intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I am, can I do multiple? Let me try to do multiple. If it lets me. And we're going to do saving throw. And it is intelligence, you said?
Yes, it is intelligence.
Okay. And DC?
24.
Okay. And damage?
It is 33 total.
Okay. And then half if saved?
Yep.
Or no?
Yep, half if saved.
Okay. Nice. I love that. Do you see that?
Yep.
I got one save.
I don't think so.
Oh, why did they? Oh, they just highlighted it because they rolled a natural 20.
Yep.
What's your save DC?
24.
24. You're overpowered. And then I think I can apply damage. Hold on. Damn it. There we go. Yes, it worked. Awesome. Perfect. Good job, Todd. Good job. Get an inspiration.
Awesome. Thank you.
Did you see it? Did you see how it
Yeah,
worked?
I saw it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good job,
Finally
DM. Getting inspiration.
Yes. I'm going to use that against the players in this fight. All right. Yeah, you see an explosion of thunder and necrotic energy, and you see the. It definitely got the attention of the surrounding thunder spirits and starlight spirits.
All right.
So they turn their attention towards the party. Next up is the Starlight Sprites. I want to check their resistances. I don't think they have any, Todd, but just
Yep,
need
just
to
make
double
sure.
check that. Nope, you're good. All the damage is good. Now they just have to... Wow, they can all do that. Okay. The Starlight Sprites, they pull out longbows.
Okay.
So just the ones that notice you. So I'm just going to start from the top left. They are going to be targeting... I will see if any hit. What's the lowest armor class we have? And then we'll see who they're hitting. We'll say there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So everybody gets 4 and someone gets an extra one. So the first ones will be on Vulcan. The first 4 creatures are going to shoot their bows at Vulcan.
With a bow, huh? Okay.
Yep, a 27 hit.
I have no idea, man. Let's see what kind of rig I'm wearing. 28 AC, DM.
Oh, I cannot. Well, I can hit you because I did roll a natural 20 for 6 damage. And then the second one on you. Again, need a 20, so need green. Don't see it. And the
That
third
dude
one on
shot
you.
you.
That dude hit you. No. And finally, the fourth one on you. 23. No. Okay.
That's it. Vulcan
Sindaria.
smash.
Yeah. Sindaria, the 4 that are on you. Armor class 23?
Yep.
Okay. $22 and a 10. Nope. That one missed completely and utterly. $23.
Oh.
One hits
gonna
for
use-
7.
I'm
Shield?
gonna use my shield.
Do you have the shield spell?
Yep. It's
All
from
right,
my
just-
artifact.
Is it 1 time per day or?
I think so. Let me check.
I might save that for the guy on
I roll a
the
d6.
7th island.
I roll a d6, and on a 1 to 5, I can't cast it again till the next dawn.
Do it.
Do, 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 do.
You roll a 6 and 1. What is it?
6.
Means you can cast it again or can't?
Yep, I can.
All right. All right, so then that was the third guy. The fourth guy needs a 20 natural to hit you. 1, 2, 3. No, no, no. Okay, and then we're down to Saber. All right, Saber. A volley of arrows. 12 arrows come at you. I'm just going to click them all off.
Okay.
There is a 27.
Okay. Well, I'm a 19, and then I got the cloak of displacement on.
Okay, so does a 19 hit?
19 hits me, yes.
Okay, so then the one he rolled a natural 20 on, he is at disadvantage because of your displacement. So his low roll was 19.
Okay. And
So that
then-
does.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I'm
Yep.
hoping, and then am I able to do the? I have. I got a thing here. My shadowy dodge.
Well, post it in the chat. See what it does.
Whenever a creature makes a time and doesn't have advantage on the roll, you can use your action to. I got that.
So he already was rolling with disadvantage, so you cannot have multiple instances of disadvantage.
That sucks. What a shit bag.
I know, you can only have disadvantage. You can't have double deep. Yep.
Well, let's throw that down.
Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, nope.
In addition, read the last paragraph. In addition, when an attack roll is made against you, you can expend fortune dice and subtract the result from the attack roll.
All right. Okay. So you get 3 fortune dice a day. So go ahead and roll the d6. This is a 19 he rolled.
Yeah, take that, you little bastard.
-1. Does an 18 hit?
No, it does not, sir.
Okay. All right. Good. 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 Good use of fortuitous. All right. And then 11 miss, 17 miss, 16 misses, and I've got 4 more. Hold on.
Suck it. It's over with.
We got a 10. We got an 8.
No,
21.
that one would hit. Sign up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That one would hit for 11, Scott.
All right. I'll let that go through.
All right. And then finally down to Britt Nightscar.
Yeah.
About 12 arrows coming at her.
Let's see what her shit is. Gotta be higher than that.
Yeah, it should be up there.
26.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm basically going to need a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
I need
1,
some close
2,
in this.
3, 4.
Tired of this shit.
Nope. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I got one, Shannon. I got 127 to hit. Wait, well, she got one natural 20. And that would be 12 piercing, unless she wants to magically activate a power that I'm not aware of.
Sure. How would she do that? It's not her turn.
Maybe she has a reaction. I don't know.
Oh, gotcha.
So that would be 12 piercing that Britt would take.
Bam, yeah.
And then it is Saber Darkpaw's turn.
Yes. Who was the one that dared to fire at me?
We're gonna guess it was this guy right here.
This
Yeah.
one right here?
Yeah.
All right, you bastard. Let me show you how to shoot some damn weapons. Some bows. Okay.
Before you roll, Scott, let's determine whether you are gonna use sharpshooter.
Correct. Yeah, yes. Okay.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm deciding, sir.
Oh, okay.
No, the first shot, I will.
Remember, your break even's about 22. So if you think their armor class is under 22, mathematically you should use sharpshooter. If you think their armor class is over 22, then you should not use sharpshooter.
I got no way of knowing.
Nope.
This is the first. So the first shot.
It's a sprite. Doesn't
Is-
look like it has plate armor on, but you never know.
Does it look like it has plate armor on?
It does not look like it has plate armor on.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go with the first one, and then we'll see what happens because I can re-roll if I need to. So
I think it's on your longbow. Yeah, to hit the. I think it's the longbow key, Scott.
yeah, you keep changing out this one. Sorry,
I know I change it up every time, right?
I know it. Okay. So
Okay. So this would be a 15 to hit. So 20.
No, I think. Hold on here. I got a. Oh, okay. And any. All right. My apologies. I'm gonna switch it up to this one. I thought they went before me. I'm going against this guy.
Okay. All right.
Because he has. I need to go to get to take full advantage. I have to go against somebody who hasn't gone this round.
Okay. That gives you an advantage or something?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So that's a 31. That minus 5 would be a 26 to hit. That does hit, Scott.
Very good. All right. So 9 plus 3 plus 3. So 15. It's not a favored foe. And we did do so 19 plus 25 damage for that.
Oh, whoops. Hold on there. That wasn't supposed to happen.
What? Oh, I killed them all.
I know, right? They all died. That's funny. Why did it do that? Oh my God. Why did it do that?
I didn't see that.
Nice job when he
They're
shoots.
all linked.
They're all
What the
dead.
hell? They all link. Why are they all linked?
When
I
he
just-
shoot, when he
I
shoots,
shout
they
out
die.
to Cronus.
Yes.
That's true power.
When you shoot them, they all die.
That's
Why
true
did it
power.
do that? Oh my God.
See?
Oh, I gotta
They're
fix
all
that. Technical difficulty.
dead. Power.
Why did it do that? Oh
The
my
DM
God.
is never wrong. They're all dead.
Nice. Why did it do that? That is crazy.
Exactly.
Saber's
Yeah, it does all
shooting
of
that
them.
bow like Carrie Elwes in Men in Tights.
There you go.
Why did it do that?
Right. I'll take
It
it.
didn't do that with the Thunder Spirits, did it? No. It didn't do
They've
that.
been attacked by me.
Why did it do that? Oh my God. 1 second. Sorry, technical difficulty.
It's
DM must make an emergency fix.
just not acceptable.
Why is it doing that? Oh my God. Hmm. Sorry for the delay. Let me try this.
You can make it up to me by allowing
Oh
them
my
to all be
God.
double.
Ah. Okay, I got to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm sorry. What the hell? Okay, Scott, that one goes down when you hit it, though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna remove it from the screen. There. Okay. I've got to mark these other ones. Da 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 da. Continue, Scott, with your next shot.
Okay. Now I might as well just start taking out these thunder spirits. Let's just see what happens with that one. I'll go back to that one right there. And
Yes, it is wounded from Syndaria's synaptic static.
yep. Here we go.
All right, so you rolled a 23 minus 5,
Yep.
correct?
Yep.
All right, that is a 18.
Yep.
That is a hit.
Perfect. So for another 19 and for 19 damage.
Okay, which one? Ping which one you were hitting, Scott? All right, your arrow sails true, striking the beast, vanquishing it.
Exactly. Third attack. Right there.
That is a 29 to hit. That does hit.
Another 19.
All right, same thing, Scott. You pull your bowstring back, launching the arrow. It strikes the creature and it falls to the ground, flopping.
And
Then Vulcan, Master of the Shield. You see 3 of the Thunder Spirits have been vanquished.
I'm
Cats
just
don't
gonna
like
Eldritch
birds.
Blast whatever this thing right here is.
Where you at?
Do-do-do-do-do.
Okay.
I gotta see if I can find it on my token now here. Let's see here. There he is right there. Let's see what. There.
29 is a hit.
And we're gonna do a D10 7 plus 5 is 12 damage to that critter.
Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, you see your Eldritch Blast strike it for 12 damage. These seem
It takes 4
the
damage.
yeah, the Starlight Sprite seems to be a little more resourceful, a little more hardy than the other one. 24 hits,
12 damage. 15.
15 misses,
18.
18 hits.
24 plus 7 is total of 31 damage to that spray.
All right, you see it's still standing after you finish, Falcon.
Yes.
And you are, Falcon is white. I'm going to mark it green for MSU. All right, next up is Thunder Spirits go. All right, so all the Thunder Spirits, they do. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Thunder Spirits. That is 12 Moonbeams. So that is 3 Moonbeams apiece.
Do they have to roll ahead?
So, well, we're going to see here. Shannon, you got 3 Moonbeams. So, Constitution saving throw, you can do 1 for all if you want to. And I think it's saved for half. Oh, man. I wonder if this is what happened. Hold on. And then if I do that here, will that change that? Now, wait, let me see this. Nope, don't work. Okay, so Shannon, 3 Moonbeams land on top of you. DC 13 Constitution saving throw for 36
They don't
or
have to roll
18
ahead?
if you save. Sin. I know you probably counterspell all of those. What was that, dude? The hell? You let your party members see that? You failed a DC 13 saving throw? That is 36 damage, bub.
How many of them hit me?
The first one does 12. The second one does 6. And the third one does 6.
Got it.
And what kind is this again?
It is a moonbeam, which it's not letting me expand right now for some odd reason.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, right? What is going on here? This thing is getting crazy. This one is, there's 3 on you, Todd. Oh, I can't even see what it does. It is basically a big beam of radiant light. It lands, and then they concentrate on it so they can move it around. So they place 3 on Sin, 3 on Saber, and 3 on Brit.
And what type of save do we have to make again?
Constitution, DC 13.
Just doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Feels like it should be a dex for them to move out of the way of the damn thing, but that's okay.
So Todd, yours is a 2, a 15, and a 10. That's a save, so you take 1 on that one. Are you doing 1 for all? 1 for all
I'm
is 8.
I'm gonna do 1 for all.
13.
Plus Vulcan's aura of 5 is a 16.
Yep, so 13 damage for you. Saber, you also saved. Oh.
Hey, that
I know you did. You take half though, so 20, 39 halved.
I'm just it. Doesn't it read like you? It says +5 to hit with spell attacks, or is that just an ability it has versus that particular?
This is a saving throw, Moonbeam.
Okay, I'm just
It's
reading it.
DC, yeah, it's DC 13 con save or take like 2d10 radiant.
Okay, so I took 20. Is that what you told me?
18?
18. I love 18 even better.
Yep, and then Brit.
Her save?
Yep, you can do 1 for all or all for 1. Or 1 for 1.
Yeah, we say 1 for 1. We're not fools. There's a lot of fucking macros in there, though. Probably 37 macros. I'll see if I can find one that says save. There it is.
It's in alphabetical order.
Gotcha.
All right, you take half 18. Oh, okay, doing 1 for each. Okay, so that's a save, that's a save. No, so the last one you take 17 on, so it's a total of 6 and 5 is 11. 28.
What creature is doing that?
They are the Thunder Spirits, these things.
Mm-hmm. I need this one right here.
Yep.
Okay, she's shooting that one.
All right. Nice, I love it. Natural 20, her first roll back since joining the Syndicate is a critical. Eldritch Blast. Oh my god. She does all that?
No, I don't just think she does 9 plus 4 is 13, and if she get she critical, so she'd get another 9, so 23 with a critical.
Yep, that definitely hits and injures the creature.
2 more beams. Here we go. Where'd it go? Oh, there's a lot of fucking things in there. Okay.
13 is a miss.
12 is a miss. Pass.
All right. Good job, Britt. Nice back. Sindaria, we are back to you.
All right.
Oh, if you can't succeed at first, try again. Same thing, Todd?
Yep.
All right, roll it. See it. Another explosive burst of necrotic energy erupts. Man, I'm not hearing the sound effect though. Did
I'm
you?
hearing it. Yeah.
Okay, good. My game's messed up. It's why I'm having to track this. Okay, so it is intelligence saving throw DC 24. Let me try this again. Select. I wonder why it did that before. It just messed up.
I don't know, man.
Okay, I'm going to select them. I'm going to group saving throw, and I'm going to say intelligence. And I am going to say DC 24. And damage is what, Todd?
49.
49.
And we
Save for.
forgot to subtract a d6 from each one of their attack rolls for all of
Darn
those
it.
that failed last time, which was all of them.
Get an inspiration, Todd. Oh, that's my penalty for not doing it.
Okay.
All right, Todd, you see out of that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures that survive the blast. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that die.
What I shoot, I kill
Yes.
in mass volume.
Yeah, one shot, 8 kills.
Yeah.
Not 1 for 1. Not 1 for 1. I don't settle for that. All right. Yeah, so there's a stunning effect on this too, right, Todd? So
Yes.
what you guys see is 8 flying, peaceful little nature spirits, and their heads just explode. Each of them, they pop just like a balloon, right? Bam! And they fall to the ground, defeated. All right. The Starlight Sprites that remain. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an aggro range, so we're only doing aggro range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2 each. These are the longbows. So that is 2 apiece. That's they shoot 3. They shoot 3 shots around. So everybody gets 6, starting with Vulcan. Okay, 22 does not hit. 25 does not hit, Bub. Nope.
No, 28,
All
both of them.
All right, we're going for Syndaria.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a 25.
You got 2 25s, so roll 2 d6s and subtract them from those.
Man, do I have to?
Yeah, you got to. Playing by the rules, DM.
I know. First one, okay, these are in order. So off the first one, we're going to take 3. So that would be a 22.
That's a miss.
And the other
A
one is
19. That's a miss.
okay. And all right, we are on to Saber. 6 shots at Saber. Let's see. So you are displaced. I think at the beginning of your round become Oh, who moved?
I didn't. I was experimenting and I put something down. So
Well, you triggered a trap. Whatever you did.
I love it.
take
I
take 12 damage.
didn't move. All this was put down. I was trying to experiment with a radius.
Take 12 damage.
Okay.
Take fucking 15 damage, bitch.
You feel your body move towards the edge of the cliff, Saber.
I'm already on the edge of the
Oh
cliff.
my god.
Yeah, that's what the force of the wind does. It puts you like teetering on the edge of the earth.
Okay.
18, 12, no, 15, 13. You're displaced still, right? 13, 17. Nope. 17 hit?
No.
18 hit.
No.
Okay. They
Suck
miss
it.
you. And then Brit. Pretty much need double 20 to hit you. So let's see. 6 on you. All right, 19, 10, 20, 15, 13, 13. All right, Saber, it is your go. As you see volleys of arrows coming at you.
Yeah, I'm returning fire with volleys of arrows. So how do I make this 40-foot radius? If this is a 30-foot that was on
Oh, you need a 40-footer?
yeah.
Okay, I can do that. There you go.
Okay. Perfect. So we're gonna right there.
Very well. This increases the aggro range, Scott. I need you to roll a 3d10 and add them together for me.
Okay. 3d10 and add together.
Yep, just add, give me the total. Yep, 3d10. So 14 feet beyond that. I'll write that down for future reference, and we'll see what else aggros. But you do conjure volley in that area, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so are you is that you shooting or me saving?
Fire P. It's a save. Let's see.
Okay, good.
Each creature in a 40-foot radius centered
Yep.
on that point. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, we're gonna do a mass saving throw of every creature that's in that radius. If I can get it right here. All right, and group saving throw. This is Dex. DC is 18, Scott. Does that sound right?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, it's a 12.
Okay.
Damage. What is the damage? Roll your, what, 8d8?
88. What I shoot, I kill.
Yeah, just give me the total on that. If you roll that, please.
Well, it gives me a. Hold on. That's one.
You're partially there. Oh, well, that might
you
take a minute. There you go.
26, 14. 26 at 34, 39.
39.
Yeah, but I started with a bigger area of effect, Todd. And I triggered a damn trap simultaneously.
All right, Scott, you see many of the creatures within that range die.
Yes.
You see a lot of them damaged severely.
Yes.
So a rain of arrows comes from the sky, falling down, impaling all of the spirits. Now your aggro range is increased on this over, what did we say, 14 more feet?
Yep, 14 more feet.
So aggro range is actually there. Pretty soon we'll have the whole map. Okay, that's pretty even. All right.
Yeah, there's not really. Well, where's the dead ones? Give me some fatalities here.
Did you see all the X's?
I don't see.
He only got 2, 3 more.
Huh. Okay.
There we go. There's the aggro range for the DM's reference.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice try though, Saber.
Yeah, good shot, Saber. You did take out a few, and you severely damaged a lot of them. My macro is working now. I don't know what it was doing earlier when it was assigning damage to everybody on the map. Okay, Falcon, Master of the Shield. The one you had been targeting earlier has died since you were targeting it. That was this one earlier, but it has since perished.
I'm going to move DM.
Yep.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. I'm going to move 30. All these guys with X's are dead?
Yep.
And this guy right here with the Eldritch Blast?
Go ahead. 29
12
hits.
damage.
12 damage?
Still good.
Hold on. No,
Right
he
now,
dies. Hold
this
on. He
one right
dies.
here.
Wait a second, Shannon. I had one thing happen there. I'm just going to delete him because he died.
This one was
And
11
dead.
damage.
That one was
He's
dead.
dead.
no,
The-
no, it assigned it to them all, Todd.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, and you
This
brought
guy
Because I
back
did
was.
his
this.
life.
This
This is what
guy
I
is
did.
back,
No,
but that
no.
dude was dead
Now
from
watch.
before.
Nope, nope. This is what I did.
I
That's
know.
what happened. So I had to undo it. So then I put that.
I wish I had a screenshot, dude, because I would show you. Basically, that dude, that dude, that dude,
Oh, you got it on video.
and that one were dead before. That dude was alive, that dude was alive, and these guys over here to the right were alive.
And if we roll it back all the way in time, I killed all of them the 1st
Mhm.
time around.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shannon. Where were you going?
So they all shoot at Saber now, because he's the only one that's hit him so far.
See this one right here, DM?
Yep.
There you go.
That one that wasn't there last round. That one needs the leaves, and then I can continue my turn. There we
Okay.
go. Now I'm firing at this guy right here, and he's taking 11 with the first hit.
All right. Down.
He's dead.
Yep.
Next one over with the third hit.
This one?
Sure, as long as it's the same bird. Yep. 22,
22 hits.
8 damage.
Gone.
And the next
Well,
one
there you
down
go.
south
Nice
from that,
job, Jim.
southeast, like with the last one. 11
29.
damage.
11 damage. Bam.
And now I'm gonna Missy step 30. 10.
Look at that, Vulcan. You took out one more than Saber did.
There you go.
Pat.
All right. Thunder Spirits go. These are the Moonbeamers. So, basically, I'll just put it up once, and then I can roll dice separate, but it is going to be a con saving throw. DC 13. There are how many left in the aggro
Ooh,
range?
barely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You know,
11 Thunder Spirits. It's got a wider aggro range. So 11 divided by 4 is 3, and one lucky person. One lucky person, which is Syndaria, only gets hit by 2.
Woot woot.
All right, 2 mean beams on you, Syndaria.
Get off me.
Step off both times. 16
What the
if you didn't
hell?
save,
Use
8 if you did.
use your damn dice. What the hell?
Doing
Rolling
it the
the cheating
old-fashioned.
dice.
DM's
DM's rolling the
yes,
modded dice. Look out,
yes,
everybody.
yes. I got the Todd going. Saber, you get 3
Yep.
trying to hit you.
I rolled, so I didn't make it. Actually, I get a +1. That's 11.
Man, look at those rolls. That's pretty good. So 15, 16. 16 damage, Scott.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah.
Vulcan,
Yeah. Who's hitting
DC
me?
Cons, DC 13.
Where is it? Who's hitting me?
There are
Moonbeam.
Thunder Spirits. 3 Thunder Spirits try to hit you. These ones right here.
These guys over here in the middle of the map?
Yeah, they're way up here.
Yep. Okay.
They were not here last round because the aggro range was shorter last round.
That's fine. Just trying to see where they're at.
Save, save. And save. Okay, so it is 7, 10. You take 5 damage, Vulcan. Half damage, 5 damage. And then on Brett, there are 3. Nice, I love it. Con saving throw 13.
She's getting hit, boy.
Ooh.
1 fail. So let's see, that would be 3. 5 is 8. 18 total, Shannon. And as we speak, it is Britt Night Scar's turn as a range of thundering moonbeams come down from the sky.
She's firing right back at them. Them same freaking 3. Let's see. 4 beams at 17th level. Her skill is. Oh, she might have just came conscious, fellas. Watch out.
Get it. Go, Brit.
We're looking 17th level. Here we
Yep,
go.
17th.
4 beams. Player 1. 15 hit.
Yep.
That's 5 damage.
All right, it's still up, Shannon.
That's 11 damage.
It goes down.
1 in the middle.
Okay.
Come on. Miss. Miss. No, she's got to move. She'll move up a little bit, but still keep the aura going. Pass.
There's a gust of wind right there. You see it, Shannon.
Mm.
That's the one
Hit me?
that Saber revealed. So you physically see it
Right.
after it's
But it didn't
triggered.
hit me yet.
It does, but seeing it, you cannot move into it by moving 5 feet down. Because it was triggered. You see the gust of wind,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to move 5 feet south.
I got to move down one.
Yep, there you go.
All right.
You're good there. Yep. Okay. Syndaria.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Just for reference, anything outside of this circle, even though it says it's red, has not been hit.
Sure. Got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
These things up here are showing that they're red. They actually have not been hit.
Yeah. There I got. Yeah. You got that all in one hit point save.
Again? Oh my god, how many times a
Uh-oh.
day can you
It did
cast
what?
this?
Has it got this now?
The
I
synaptic
keep looking
static.
back like I cast nothing on these bitches.
She's like, I can do that 17 times a day.
I can
Doing the
do it
spinner. I'm not using
4
anything.
times. So I got 1 more after this one.
I know, I love it that I make each island progressively harder.
I love it that I get all my spell points back from a short rest.
Yes.
Oh, your warlock spell point.
Yeah.
All right.
Not
So
all your sorcerer
DC.
point.
Let me try to rope these in, Todd.
All right.
Everybody that's in that range that's alive should be there. Oh, hold on. Okay, good. Now we're going to go group save and throw. Intelligence. 24.
What's that spell? Cube that fucker.
How
Don't
much
get
damage,
fucking
Todd?
54.
54.
twin spell.
Yeah, twin. Half damage. All right. We have no saving throws and one natural one.
Don't forget that one. And that one.
Uh,
Oh,
there you go. Yes. As the necrotic energy siphons their life forces, they're removed from their bodies.
Got all 10 of them.
All right.
you got the
Now we're
whole
at the
map?
top of the order. I want to go ahead and break. Sin, you just took your turn, but I'm going to want to break here. I want to fix the technical difficulties between the next session. Not sure what happened here. And we can continue. I'll keep the turn order the same it is, except Sin went, so it'll actually be the bad guy's turn.
Yeah.
And the ones that are firing inside the circle probably have synaptic static. No, I think all those died.
All those died.
All those died, yep.
But I think these 3 right here had it from the one that went off before.
Okay,
But
just send
those
me
are
the
the only
screenshot.
ones.
Just send me the screenshot, and I will delete them, Todd.
Oh no, they just have synaptic static. Not that they're
Oh,
dead.
okay. Okay.
They got these 2, and then those 3 right there that should have synaptic static. If you want to put
Minus
a token on
D6.
them or something like that, put a
I will
bubble,
do that. Yep.
something.
Muddled
Give them
up.
the evil eye.
Yeah.
Sweet.
What? Can you see the whole map?
Yeah.
How many more is it? Or are there more that just keep flying in?
There's 3 more groups, a princess, plus the 9 that are still within have already been kind of hit.
The 9 birds?
There's 3 groups of 6, so 18 outside of Saber's yellow bubble, and then a princess.
18 plus a princess left?
That's outside of the bubble. Inside the bubble, there's 6, 7, 8, 9 left. So 27 total. And a princess.
Out of 63. Okay.
The
So
princess is
1/3,
pretty
1/3
much
left.
straight north from you.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out how fast you're going to go through this before you got to get to the next one.
Well, I don't. If Saber can do his volley again, we should be able to knock most of them out in another round or two. With you and Britt firing off, picking off the stragglers. I'll give
Whatever,
it.
man. Just like you said, I want to see if you're going to short rest or what you're going to do.
Oh yeah. I can short rest and get back all of my warlock spell levels. So.
Yep. All right. Peace out, Cracker.
All right, guys. Thank
Peace
you.
out. Good gaming.
Good deal.